Let me just pull up my chat. Good morning. I know I'm never on this early. Good morning, Dana. Debbie. Oh, shit. There's like 3 people saying good morning, and then all of a sudden, just bombarded. Good morning, Shuby Mom. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Pammy. Good morning. Cash. Good morning. Lucia. Sherry Pope. Tanya. Rebecca. Hey, Pauline. Good afternoon for you. Sin, good morning. Mark Call, good morning. Cousin Tracy, good to see you. Good morning. Dees. I've gotten some emails. I get emails. I don't always reply because I'm going through reading. Like, I can't wait till my daughters are here. They said that they would help me, and I seriously need a secretary. Is it Misha? Micah? Good morning. Tyler Fox. Good morning. Celeste. Marie Bickle. Good to see you. Pixie. Sound is really good this morning. Okay, good. Awesome. I woke up very early this morning, probably like 5:45, because the cats are going crazy running around. I started listening. I saw Tony Dodge went live. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live this morning. I'm going to relax myself here because I was just like, fuck, much like we all watched Jody Sue Like a Hawk. Now I've been watching this Tony Dodge Like a Hawk. Something is fucking wrong there. I'm like, if I'm going to go listen through this bullshit, y'all are going to listen with me and keep me company. And we're going to do this together, right? Because I want to listen to it because I'm live about very serious stuff tonight about him. So I want to see what he said for 3 hours while I was sleeping or 4 hours while I was sleeping. What's his deal? You be the judge. He is creepy AF. Why? Creepy AF. I seen that he mentioned on his Insomniac Hour he wants to bring up some girl that I guess it's an older case that he covered or something. But again, he's deleted. He covers these cases and then he deletes these cases. It's so fucking weird. And then you don't hear about the cases at all. Like there's one article or something about her missing. Right? So we're getting the records sent to us on 2 missing girls is right, like in spitting distance from his house where they went missing from and his house. Now, good morning, Sharon. BPD. I do have slow chat on to, I think, 10 seconds. I think that should be fine. There's not too many of us in here. I might even be able to take that off, do you think? Hey, Nanya. Smiley's World, good morning. I'm not used to you being on this early. I know. I was like, I don't know. I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, but it was just in me I just wanted to hang around y'all, talk to y'all. And if I got to listen to a suspect, I was like, they'll listen with me. They'll keep me company. You know what I mean? Sweet Sativa, good to see you. You're glad I'm on? Cher, again, thank you for doing this. Thank everybody for being a part of listening, keeping it awareness on it and keeping it going and coming here and listening and caring. Thank you guys. Thank you for all you do, Cher and Mr. Cher, amazing duo. Thank you, Rebecca Bloom. Thank you. I'm live tonight, so it's going to be more serious. I'm going to show you guys some information that's not out there. You're going to learn some new things about Tony Dodge tonight. And yeah, we're going to start here covering these cases. Like I said, I've requested files, so it's just kind of a waiting game. I've reached out to people waiting to see if I'll get a response. I am talking to some people in different cases too. So, but right now it's just me learning, right? So I can't, it's not like I'm just learning. We just got onto this. So I've been trying to do it where everybody involved feels comfortable, everybody involved feels safe, and making sure that what I'm putting out there is not just crazy and like can be taken as credible. Do you know what I mean? So I'm just, some people are like, if my voice is out there, so and so will know. Some people are like, well, if I might, you know what I mean? So they want to, we got to Chatty Jen, hey Arkansas. We were led down the path for a reason, Val. Exactly. Exactly. Chatty, is good to see you. I know she texted, she's like, I'm gonna be around like today and the next day. I'm like, I'm gonna go live. But yeah, I'm not usually on this early because right now I am drinking my coffee and usually glued to my phone, listening and filtering and listening and going back and looking at things, or, you know, everyone's sending me. I get like the same thing sent to me by 100 different people, which I love. Thank you. But yeah, a lot of times I don't respond because I am getting so many of the same thing. I'm just trying to get through it, and it's a lot. I can't wait for Cotton Candy Boobs just made herself a channel email. It will not be long before she's like, holy shit, Cher's not joking. Like it's a lot. Like Cotton Candy Boobs is gonna very quickly need and the secretary she tried to be for me, she's gonna need. Hey Crazy Acres, good morning. There's almost 200 people who agree with you here. Awesome. Even if there's just 2 or 5 or 1, that's all that matters. Hey Juju Drop, good morning. Sharon Tuck, all the gorgeous people. Hey, good morning, Penny. I feel like this is going to make a big difference. I mean, if anything, we're bringing awareness, alert, alert, alert. Anyone who hears a Tony Dodge or maybe gets suspicious and wants to look him up, they're going to see like alert, alert, beware, you know? So maybe it's public service announcement as well or something. Well, I listen to you. I'm going to get my workout in and the house clean. Oh, awesome, Brandy. Hi, Rayla. Good morning. Okay, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Let me share my screen here. Hope the sound still is good. Okay. Now, as we know, Real Gone Gonzo, there is a T Dodge Greeno. Ernie is very. Ernie in every case. I'm dealing with one OS as well. Cheers. Oh! There is. Greeno, I haven't heard about that one. There is. There is. And I think it's important we do shed light on them, right? Hope you're well. Road Less Traveled, good morning. I'm new here. I did do a background check on him. Did you? So you know about like his weapons charges, drug charges, and all of that too. But we'll get to that later. I'm being evicted. Can you share my GoFundMe? My husband been cheating on me and left me penniless and will be homeless. Wow. Well, Dee, that's something I would rather you have come to me privately about. Yeah. If you would have come to me privately about and I can take a look at it first, then yeah. But right now isn't really the time. Today is not the time. I'm sorry, because I'm speaking about 4 missing girls. So yeah, get that to me privately. Thank you. Hi, Lips. Good morning, Lips. Peaches, Connie. Well, then I didn't get it yet. So thank you. And I've seen you say it several times. Please, this isn't the time for that. I'm sorry. I have times where it's for that, like hot topics and stuff, but yes. And if I go take a peek at it, send it to me again. Put your YouTube name. That's the other thing. When people email, it's different names that pop up for me, and I don't know. 99% of the time, I don't know who it is. So if you will just email it to me, put D in the email subject so I know it's you, I will look at it. Good morning, Sin. No, you're okay. Just send it to me privately. Please put your YouTube name in the subject line, and I'll be watching for it today, D's, but today is just not the time for it. Off topic, can people please support Squirrel Girl? Get her story out. It's heartbreaking. Her 2-year-old nephew was shot and police are lying. Wow. Definitely. I'll reach out to Squirrel Girl after this. Definitely. Thank you. I did see something about that, but didn't see the whole thing. Okay. Good morning, everyone. Patricia, Annabelle, good morning. Okay, now what I was sharing with you. So his house is blurred out, right? So it's like, I want to know, why do people blur their houses out? Right? And what I got from it, oh, I think I got picture. I think I took screenshots. Yeah, I did. Okay, here. Share screen. Good morning, Tina. Hey, lady. 2-year-old shot. Oh my God, terrible. When did that happen? Hi, Kim Maple. Like, how do you say your name? Lise? Patty Ponytail. Drive safely. It is sad. It is. Yep. Community. Okay. So here. Why did it save like that? Well, I have it on my phone so I can read it better to you. Why did it save like that? I will have to fix that. I'm sorry, guys. So it says, I said, why are houses blurred on Google? Like, how does that happen, right? Well, famous homes, like houses used in Home Alone, have been blurred to protect the owners from unwanted guests. Like, so that the family that lives in the famous Home Alone house now, right? However, once a home is blurred out of Google Maps, it's permanent, so users must be cautious when requesting a censored home. So it is requested to do that. So I'm like, okay, so Tony has requested that his house be blurred on the maps. Why? One of his 3 anyway. I don't know if all 3 are blurred. I didn't look yet. Why would Google Maps blur a house? With a blurred house on Street View, so that's Tony's blurred out house. So with a blurred house on Street View, strangers can't use Google Maps to look at your property. This is quite a useful option as it limits what potential intruders, thieves, or con artists can learn about you. So what the fuck, right? Can you request your house be blurred on Google Maps? Anyone can type an address on Google Maps, click on the street dots, and then hit report a problem to blur a house. Once prompted, homeowners can focus the view on their property and adjust the image view of their home. Then they can request blurring out of the house by providing their email. So I don't know why he requested to have his house blurred out, but that's fucking weird. Like, I mean, I don't know. Share anyone that knows whatever happened to the red-haired lady that used to go up on panel. I don't know who you're talking about. Do you think he keeps the fence cages for Fight Club that some of the parties use? Oh, I don't know. Zena, good morning. How can you get your house blurred out? Thought that was government places and things. Well, we just found out differently. He requested that. Why? We don't know. That's a good question. Good morning, Poetic Justice. That is so weird. That's so weird. The people who sketchy have their houses blurred. Exactly. Why is it blurred? Weird. Ryan Upchurch said something about cars being in his yard. Yeah, he's got 3 houses. He's got 3 addresses. This one where he's currently at in Arizona by the borders, where he has 2 missing young girls missing from, is blurred out. Weird. Annabelle, I think we got a super chat. I just like when they make fun of that. You're cute. Thank you. I found pics of his house inside and out. Which one? Which of the 3 houses? Now that we cannot share, I'm not going to share. Did you find it publicly? You can email me them if you want, Rayla. Put Rayla in the subject though, so I know who you are. Did you hear during his show he accidentally took a phone call requesting him to transport girls? I saw that. Yep, I saw that. That's deleted now. If it was ever on the market, it might be shown on Zillow. Interesting, right? Or has it been like scrubbed? I'm not sure. Oh, and tonight, you guys, I'm excited because Benny's been watching my stuff about Tony. So of course he hit me up, right? And he wants to know more. He wants to know a lot more about Tony. So he might get another fucking Benny on his ass. So he's gonna hang out with us a bit tonight and learn a little bit tonight, he thinks. And yeah, he's definitely been wondering. He says this guy's got to go. What's the purpose of blurring it out? Anyone can drive by his address. That's a good question. Why are we blurring it out? Because probably he's got cars in and out of there with license plates and stuff that he doesn't want people to see. Like he's protecting something, but what? Because like you said, we know the address. Somebody could just go drive by. I do not recommend that. Please do not do that. I'm just saying you're right. Like potentially that could happen. So blurring it out on Google would be he has cars in there and you can see, I think there's like at least 2 cars in there. At least doing that will blur out cars in and out license plates. That's the only thing I can think of. So that hope maybe we don't catch a license plate we're not supposed to in his driveway at some point whenever Google updates the pictures and stuff, which nobody knows when that happens, right? So let's just blur my house. That way, if there's something that shouldn't be, it won't be seen. Cars. I mean, right off the bat is what I'm thinking. All right, you guys grab your coffee. I'm giving you a 90-second warning here because I'm going to pull up. We're going to listen to Tony Dodge. We're going to listen to some Tony Dodge. Yeah. We're going to do it. Because he went live last night. And he does decide to talk about this other missing girl. Alyssa shares her story. But he mentions in this that it's an older case or something. I don't know. It's weird. He's been weird. I showed a weird video of him yesterday. Okay. Y'all ready for this? Benny ain't gonna play with him. I pity the fool. Yeah. Yeah. Richard, which emails? Like I said, I do get emails. I don't always reply. I still have probably 1,000 emails that are not opened yet, but I get through them a little bit at a time. It's nearly impossible unless like I'm expecting or I'm looking through to get to one. So did you email me? Did you ever get emails? Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Can't hear you. Okay. If I didn't respond, put your name in there. If you need me to get an email, Richard the Deplorable. Richard the Deplorable. Okay, Rayla, I did get yours. So look at that. And I got an email from Squirrel Girl about her nephew. Okay, so Richard the Deplorable. No, I don't have emails from you, Richard. Richard the Deplorable. Richard. Nothing showing up for Richard either. So try it again. I hear voices19 at yahoo.com. Okay. Okay. Sent a red flag clip regarding Tony from his channel to you. Okay. Oh, yes. I did. Yes. So I'm just writing that down, but I think I did see that. Have you been watching the Pike County murder trial? It's been crazy. I have not. Cotton candy boobs. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I am going to speed them up one notch.
Oh my goodness, it is good to be back. Hope everyone's doing well. It's the Insomniac Hour, baby. And I figured I'd do an Insomniac Hour, late night Insomniac Hour. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for being here. It is Wednesday. Dang, it's Wednesday. I believe it's Wednesday everywhere right now. 12 o'clock midnight here in the beautiful state of Arizona, where we get some rain right now. Yeah, beautiful night. Beautiful night. I said, hey, I gotta go do a live stream and do a live stream. So we got
Dude, he does this like it's a lot like Zanyie, where he does these shows that just nobody gives a shit about. Like, let's be honest, nobody's watching Zanyie's like her war videos or whatnot on YouTube, right? So they make this content and he'll blub for like the first 3 hours of almost 4 hours about just nonsense, really, in a way, because it's a way of how this, like, quite literally, we're watching a Predator here at work, and you're gonna see what I mean, like how he's doing it subtly, talking about shit, throwing shit in, but then at the same time talking about other shit that's just doesn't make sense, doesn't go with it, like, just, and it's to fool you. It's the trickery of it. This is true Predator. Like, honestly, yeah, I feel comfortable saying that this is a predator amongst us in the community, reporting on young children and missing women. And he, by mistake, said to everybody that he's into pedophilia and necrophilia. Like, no, I feel bad not one little fucking bit for being on this dude's ass. Not one fucking bit, Tony. You're not scary, Tony.
A lot going on in the world, a lot to talk about. You know, we were all here on the Insomniac Hour. We will.
Unfortunately, we're going to try and roll through this because this is what he does. And this is how it's like coded in a way so that people don't want to listen to them. That's how Jody Sue is too. Let me just be fucking boring as shit and talk about whatever because it's going to bore people and people won't want to listen to it. I listen to it though because I know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? And just like we do it with Jody Sue, I'm now doing it to Tony Dodge because he's even fucking better at it. Which tells me he knows what he's fucking doing. Which scares the shit out of me that this is someone that's in this community. Fuck.
Oh.
Her doesn't always watch chat when she's on a roll. She stays focused. Yes. And I'm sharing screen, so the chat is now on my little phone standing up against the camera, and I'm playing it. All I see is Tony Dodge's video. So just so you know, but I will try to be paying attention here. Good morning, Electronic Medium. Good morning, Brit. Crimes and Conspiracy. Waiting for Creek Squad to pop back up because you were better. No, they're hunting that. Yeah, fuck yeah. Frankie Hopkins. All right, here we go, y'all. Like I said, we have to because it's speaking in code at this point. Notice he's got, I'm going to share some girl's story, but he makes us listen to such bullshit in between. Detha. This guy certainly gives bad vibes. Yeah, I think so.
You know, take your calls. You know how we roll, right? Yeah, you guys know how we do it late at night.
Yeah,
you know how crazy it gets here on the Insomniac Hour. Facebook user says, "Hey, Tony, Soldier Girl here."
The Insomniac Hour as well. So he's up all night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, predators sure love the darkness, the nighttime.
Hello, Soldier Girl. Hope you're doing well. Hey,
I
for
did
those of
read.
you in our Facebook,
what did her super chat say? I did read it. The guy is a trigger, y'all. I cannot stand his voice. He talks through his nose. Yes, he does try to mask his voice with this fake radio persona dude, which is actually even creepier, ain't it? Yep. Yeah, something about his voice just makes your hairs on your arms stand straight up, and that is, and you know, we trust that judgment around here. We trust when that energy is saying alert, alert, alert. We trust that, right? We trust that around here. And his nose is distracting. You're terrible. Good morning, Thor. You can't hear his voice any longer. I understand if you have to click off. I unfortunately have to listen to his voice because it, like I said, I think he's hiding shit in there. And I think he's a hell of a lot better at it than what other people try to do, just like Jody Sue, you know? So well done, Cher, for deep diving through this creepy, arrogant POS. Thank you. All right. And do I have my live chat on? I will be trying to pay attention to live. Good morning, Miss Robin. Melissa Hart.
Group, if you grant permission to
right by the
StreamYard,
borders, Melissa.
we
yes.
can put your name up here when we pull your comment. Thank you, Soldier Girl. Thank you for being in the house. I want to thank everybody for being here. Wait, so we did a regular show a little bit earlier, talking revisiting an old case from from the months and months ago, almost years ago.
So he wants to talk about and revisit an old case from months and months, almost years ago. Is it months and months ago or years? He said years. Months and months or like a year ago. months and months or years ago. Which the fuck is it? Like, you see what I'm saying already? This shit does not make sense. I've been down a whole nother rabbit hole in Kiely's case and think I'm just insane. Not insane at all, cotton candy boobs, no stone left unturned. So whatever rabbit hole that your heart was led to is important. Like I'm open to anything, so I'm glad to hear it. Can't wait to hear it all. Imagine living with him and disagreeing with him. Imagine him and his wife offering y'all to come live with him. Like, his wife, I'm concerned for.
Is new here. Hey, welcome. I'm glad you're new. Glad you're here. Thank you.
Candy.
Michael Blade is in the house.
I was gonna say, I think we texted a little bit about it, but yeah, it's word salad. Yeah.
Hey, Tony. Good to see you. Good to see you too, Michael Blade. Good to see you too. I hope you're all doing well. Facebook user says, I'm blessed, Tony. I hope you and family are too. We're doing well. Thank you so much. I apprite the love and the support.
He's on. I have him sped up.
Each and every single one of you.
Do you think we could speed him up one more notch?
21st. I'm like, man, it's like we're just flying right through this month. It's crazy. Time flies
100%
when you're having fun. You know how it goes. Yeah. So what I do today, I just I was reading the Drudge Report and I'm like, oh my god, all this bad news out there. WAC Dog says, nice to be here. My name is Aaron. Hello, Aaron. Thank you for being part of our group. We appreciate you being here. Yeah, like, subscribe.
Good morning, Stephanie Michelle. Good morning, everybody coming in. Yes, please. 100%. Yes. Okay, perfect. We'll leave it like this, son.
Share with 5 of your friends, 10 of your friends, however many friends you got. Soldier Girl says, I know, right? September 21st. I know. It's hard to believe. Here's the thing. I go to Walmart. I went to Walmart. I try to avoid Walmart. Like I always say, I hate shopping, which is no lie. I hate shopping. I really do. And
I got freaked out. Even him saying he went to Walmart gave me fucking creeper vibes. Like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Going to Walmart and
I don't know
one of the things I like to do is like especially this time of year, like all the outdoorsy stuff. Like the guy stuff, the irrigation stuff. The stuff you use in your yard. All that stuff goes on sale right now. And they got these big old clearance racks. Going to Walmart, they got a big clearance rack.
Sure. Can you give a shout out to my son, Elliot George? He's listening and stayed home from school today to help you load the U-Haul. Oh, Elliot George. What a big helper you are. That is awesome. I'm not sure how That's very sweet of you to stay home and help your mom. That is awesome. Shouts out. We love Elliot George. Creek Squad and Creek YouTube. Good morning. Okay, well, now that I know your son's listening, I'll try to watch my mouth a little bit better.
Like, well, we're going to Walmart with my wife. I'm like, hey, let's go check out the clearance rack. And I'm like, hey, just back here, right? And so I go to where the clearance rack is at, and it's all Christmas stuff. I'm like, holy cow, you gotta be kidding me. There's Christmas stuff everywhere. Jingle bells, you name it. Like, oh my
Here we go with the word salad.
It's like, it's not even Halloween yet. Now I got the Christmas stuff rolled out. It's just crazy. I got Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You got Santa Claus and the elves and the stockings. I'm like, oh boy, it's only September. Come on, we still got some time. Kyle Phillips is in the house. Kyle Phillips says, hey, what's up from Nashville, Tennessee? Listening at work. Hey, shout out to Nashville.
Like, good
old Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome, Kyle Phillips. We're glad to have you here with us. Thank you for joining us tonight on this late night insomniac hour. Kyle Phillips out of Nashville. Yeah. So talking about Walmart. So I go to Walmart and, walking around looking for some good deals. And you know how it is. You start, wow, the clearance rack, right?
Is that what he's doing at Walmart? I don't know why, but yeah, again, to just distraction. Like, I thought we were talking about some case. I don't know, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he was people watching at Walmart. That's just the vibes I get from this guy. And yeah.
Clearance rack. It's like you think you're going to save some money. It's like, hey, yeah, but then I look at the price tags and it's like, I don't feel like I'm saving any money. I don't know. Just I look at the prices and I'm like, is this really a good deal? Is it just me or is it just like,
is that real? Is that really a good deal? Huh? Is that wreath real? Is it a good deal? Was that snowman real? Was it a good deal? Tony Dodge, did you buy a snowman? Did you buy a reindeer? Was it real? Was it a good deal?
Like, you know, they knock down 50 cents. I'm like, come on, this is a
I
clearance
think he
rack.
said his wife and him.
I wanted to say free. You know, I'm looking for free stuff at the clearance rack on Walmart. WAC Dog says clearance rack is expensive. Yeah, that's what I said. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, is this really? This got to be a gimmick. Come on. They put this stuff on the clearance rack. You know, it's got the yellow price tag on it.
Is this clearance rack real? He was walking around Walmart like, is this real? Is this real? I don't know. Is that price real? Can we roll it back? I don't know. Could you just imagine him walking around lurking at Walmart? He's definitely the one that sees like the group of girls hanging out like after school or something, or, you know, going to spend their allowance, whatever. He's the creepy stalker girl. All of us girls have been like at malls and shit and had to run away from a Tony Dodge multiple times. Am I right? Like, is the creeper fucking following us? Let's all go here. Yeah, he's following. Okay, he's at the store too. Okay, so let's go and let's see if he's following us. He's definitely gonna walk by the store when we go in it. Oh, yeah, there he goes.
And you really feel like you're getting a good deal.
We all had to dodge a Tony Dodge.
They just want you to buy it. You know, it's just like, hey, I thought maybe I could get a good deal, and I, you know, better go take a look at the clearance rack. And yeah, but you know, I find out, hey, it's really not that good of a deal. And then if I gotta wait, like if I have to wait in line, I guarantee you half that stuff's going back. I am not buying it. I just put it. You know, that's your chance to put stuff back.
Did you see that? He put a fucking okay, it's a girl dancing, but I think it's supposed to be a little girl dancing because she's got like socks and sandals on. And anyway, and there's a fucking neon pizza sign. He knows what the fuck he is doing with that shit. It's so in our faces. He is not smooth like he thinks he is. Ellen C, thank you so much for joining the crazy train. Choo-choo. Sure appreciate you becoming a member. Good morning, Charles. Michelle McKee. Everyone coming in. I don't understand why he wouldn't want to cover the Sandoval case. Right? That reaction is sus as hell.
If you're sitting there or you're standing there at the register, you know how it is. You know how it is. It's just, I don't know what it is with Walmart. Walmart is just horrible customer service. You know, you're gonna, you know, once you spend an hour walking around the store looking for whatever it is you need, you throw it in your cart. By the time you get to the register, you know how it goes. You're gonna have to wait probably an hour. I don't know how many they got, like 100 registers, but they only got 3 people working the registers. Everybody else is doing those self-automated registers. Half of those people are lost and confused.
And you guys, I am going to do like once a month or something, or twice a month, like every other week. I do have to start doing more for the members. There is some stuff that I do put out. I try to keep things safe, so I don't share a lot till after the fact, but I do want to start being able to share more with you guys. But I do think members live. I know I said I wouldn't do them because I want everyone to be involved, but what I would do is I would do members live, but then it would be available to watch back for everybody the next day. It's just that members deserve something a little more than what I'm able to give them. I feel like, you know, they deserve a lot more. So we'll figure something out, but I also don't want people to miss out. So I have to figure out how to go about that. It's just something I'm thinking on, but I certainly don't want anyone to be like, well, that's not fair. And you said you would never do that. I know, but maybe if I put it out after, but then I know you can't. Yeah, I don't know. You see, it just makes me confused even just saying it. So I don't know. He is totally sus.
Trying to figure out, you know, I just hate standing in line.
Hi, Holly. Hope you have a good day. Good morning, Beth.
I got to stand in line. Thumb's going back. I'm reanalyzing my cart. I'm looking at what is it that I can put back that I don't need. That's my clearance back right there.
What?
That's the time to start putting stuff back. No, just leave the whole cart. Just walk away. Leave the cart sitting there. All the stuff. That really confused the hell out of them.
Most deaf.
Hey, time is money. Time is money. You know that. Come on. Time is money.
Many don't know about Pizzagate. Can you explain the codes for those who don't know, please? There's so many. There's so many, but pizza is code for there's all kinds, like pizza, hot dog, ice cream, all codes for what you are into in the pedophilia realm. Let me see. I saw it once, and it showed what everything. Pizza, girl, little girl, young girl. Okay, hot dog is a boy. Pizza, girl. Cheese, so like a cheese pizza would be a very young girl. Um, I don't know what that is for very young boy. A road map. It's very blurry. Why? Ah, here we go. Okay, we'll take a pause from this. Take a pause from that. So trigger warning, I'm going to share a picture that it's a pedophile menu is what I would call it. Like it's code terms that pedophiles use, okay? So trigger warning, I'm going to share it because people asked, and I think it's important. If people don't know, they should. Hot dog, boy, code words that used by pedophiles, anonymous, OP pedophiles, OP death eaters, OP safe internet. Okay, so hot dog, boy, pizza, girl, cheese, very young girl, chicken pasta, very young boy. And so I've heard a cheese pizza is very young girl, chicken and pasta, very young boy. Map is semen, walnut, colored children. Wow. Ice cream, male prostitutes. The handkerchief, black, S&M bondage, white under well, that's cut off, so I don't know. And sauce, orgy. And we all made fun of that with yeah, keep it saucy. So yeah. Pedophile codes. So there you go. That is disturbing, disgusting. Yep. Yep. And that's just what's shown out freely, right? Yeah, it's pretty sick. Some pretty sick shit. Sorry, I'm just looking for something. Like, where did I see that? There was something he had that it's an animated thing, but it was a girl dancing. It's some animated thing. I'll find it. I'll find it and share it. But yeah, Tony had It's like a little girl in socks and sandals, and she's standing. It's like a street. And then there's like, I think it's ice cream on one side. Then there's the lit up pizza on the other side. And then whatever. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? I can't remember where I saw that. Yep, exactly, Susie. Big. Mm-hmm. It's in his shorts. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Unless he deleted it now because it fucking is terrible. It's terrible. Oh, here we go. Fuck, can't make this shit up. Now after reading that. What you think about that now, y'all? That's what he's posting? This is funny to him? Like, what is this? What the fuck is this? After just watching that. Right? So, yeah, yuck. Good morning, everyone coming in, by the way. I saw some people saying good morning. Good morning, Johnny G. Patricia, you had no idea? Yeah. It's Sickening Chatty Jen. Yes. Lola. Salty Bobo. Yeah, Dirty Deleter. He for sure. He's deleted a lot of shit since Upchurch brought awareness on him. That's cringe. Yes. Newfie girl, good morning. Patricia. I've got lots of info, something I've been stuck on and not sure how to release it. It gets scary on here when you start to get into the dark web. 100%. 100%. But if it's important to you, you share it. Just make sure you're safe. Make sure you're, there's also a time when sometimes the anxiety is like, it's not right now. Your heart and soul will tell you when it's ready. If you don't feel safe yet, don't do it yet. But I'm sure you will share it when you're ready and that it is much needed. So don't be worried about it. We got your back, sis. You know that. Objection. P.S. I think 300 search party was changed the media to 300 at Kiely's party. Oh, now it's 300 in the search party. Yeah. No problem, Sky. I'm not sure who that is. Michelle, maybe. Corey, we're all of us, even just listening. Thank you guys for listening and helping and sharing it out and being willing to see and not blinded to everything that's going on right in front of our faces, right? Melissa, I am working in baking. Comment on others that's scheduled for later. Oh no, I swear I'm not involved. I just learned from a live done with Ernie. Ernie? You got nauseous? Oh shit. Food, yeah. Well, how else are they going to do it? Behind or in our faces, actually, not behind our back, but behind our back and in our faces.
Dog says they still get me though. Yeah, they do. Hey, shout out to Suzanne Gordon. Suzanne Gordon says, "Hey, boss." Hello, Suzanne Gordon. It's been a long time. Suzanne Gordon, God bless her. She's an amazing woman, Suzanne Gordon. She's battled it out through the I don't know how long has it been, Suzanne. You've been with us for a long time.
That's the other thing.
She's a
locksmith,
cookie.
scary.
Suzanne Gordon, she's an amazing woman. God bless her.
Trucker,
She's a nurse over there in California. Boy, oh boy.
He took a call asking to transport girls. Like that lady had made that call before.
Suzanne Gordon, amazing woman. God bless her. Glad you're here, Suzanne.
Not only that, yeah, he made that call before, right? And didn't like Upchurch point that out before we even heard like him take a call like that? Didn't Upchurch point him out like saying, or did Upchurch hear that and then point that out? I'm feeling like Upchurch said Tony was picking up and dropping off girls in an 18-wheeler. But I feel like he said it before that live. I didn't see Crowley. No, I did not.
For being here. Yeah, it's a crazy time. It's a crazy time.
We
got a lot going on in this world. So I need to do the Insomniac Hour.
Page.
No!
So much. Wasn't he like adopting out, like telling people to adopt? I didn't see it yet, but people were telling me he was live trying to like adopt a baby. I saw him cruising Craigslist, quite literally cruising Craigslist for people. Like, dude is alarming.
Calls from the crack houses around the world and the mental institutions as well. And we'll take your call too.
I think that's what I thought too, Penny.
Take a look at some of the things going on in today's world. Taking a look at the good old Drudge Report, Matt Drudge. If you ever want to lose sleep, boy, just get on Drudge Report. That'll keep you up all night.
No, right northern.
Let me see here. Indictment wants Trump. Oh yeah. This whole thing's terrible. I talked about this. It's been going on and on and on.
Nobody's really listening to.
His lawyers are saying he's going to get indicted. I don't know. I don't know. What was the documents doing in the Mar-a-Lago? I don't know. He got classified documents. What kind of documents did he actually have in there? Very interesting question. How high will they go? Inflation mess deepens. I talked about this, the global economic collapse potentially.
See, he doesn't even want to be talking about this shit. He's just doing it so that
expect it to hike rates by 3.
Most people will tune in to this shit and get right the fuck off. Right? That's what they're gonna do. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? We're only 10 minutes in too, and the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of your shit matters. A lot of people just want to see a video that's 10 minutes or under. They don't want to sit through 4 hours of live streams and shit. And these people, these predators know that. That's why they're doing exactly what they're doing, right? So he's throwing this shit on because if you or me clicked on that, we're like out, right? Or the normal person who's just not thinking, we're out, right? No, not us. And if I gotta listen to
forecast may matter most. The Federal Reserve began its 2-day meeting on Tuesday, and economists expect the central bank to announce a third consecutive 3-4-point rate hike. This is really moving into restrictive monetary policy territory.
Does he, Wild Bill?
Moving into no man's land. Said one economist. We actually haven't tightened policy to fight inflation since the early 1980s. And like I said, anybody's got a 401k plan, boy, I feel for you. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy ride for the next. Probably the rest of this administration.
See what I mean? Like I just heard I got a black girl for you. I literally
potentially
heard that.
It could happen. I hope not, but it could happen. Fed expected to hike rates by 3/4 point again, but its forecast may matter most. The Federal Reserve began its 2-day meeting on Tuesday, and economists expect the central bank to announce a third consecutive 3/4 point rate hike. This is really moving into restrictive monetary policy territory. We will begin moving into no man's land. Said one economist. We actually haven't tightened policy to fight inflation since the early 1980s. And like I said, anybody's got a 401k plan, boy, I feel for you. It's gonna be a crazy ride for the next.
Did he not just fucking say that? I swear to God, he's throwing that shit out. I fucking just heard black girl for you. What the fuck? Am I crazy? I'm rewinding. I'm sorry, because.
Inflation mess deepens. I talked about this, the global economic collapse potentially. It could happen. I hope not, but it could happen. Fed expected to hike rates by 3/4 point again, but its forecast may matter most. The Federal Reserve began its 2-day meeting on Tuesday, and economists expect the central bank to announce a third consecutive 3/4 point rate hike. This is really moving into restrictive monetary policy territory. We will begin moving into no man's land. Said one economist. We actually haven't tightened policy to fight inflation since the early 1980s. And like I said, anybody's got a 401k plan, boy, I feel for you. It's gonna be a crazy ride for the next. I don't know. Probably the rest of this administration. I don't know.
If everyone's got their 401ks plan, black girl for you. I feel for you. Okay. All right. Moving along. Share's just crazy.
What can you do? You just gotta write it
Boy,
down.
I
Write it
feel
down.
for you.
Write it down.
Okay.
Don't give up.
Thank
Hang in
you.
there. Fed easy money spirals out of control. Yeah, the Fed. Oh, boy.
Courtney. There's my kiddos. I love you guys.
Probably one of the most useless agencies ever, the Federal Reserve. I don't know. They're gonna rate. You know, they're gonna hike the rates, trying to slow down inflation. Will it happen? They keep talking about the soft landing. It doesn't exist. It's not gonna happen.
Boy, I feel for you.
We don't end up in a
Okay.
war.
Okay, thank you. That makes me feel better. But I'm like, you never know. Like, but that could have been taken hella wrong. I was gonna take the timestamp and go back really slow. I didn't want to do it on live though. Closed captions wasn't on, but shit. Whoo, that scared me.
Forbid.
There is
a
no
lot going on
CC,
in this
damn
crazy
it.
world. Let me see. I'm talking about King Charles, the royal family, all the ways that Harry was snubbed by his own family.
Does show you how you can be tricked though, like in your hearing. Did he say I feel for you, or was that a real slick black girl for you? Like, I don't know. I trust nothing anymore, especially from him.
At the Queen's funeral. It's a big dysfunctional family, just like the rest of us. You know, I mean, they're dysfunctional. They're dysfunctional with a lot of money. How do you end up born into royalty? How does this system even exist in today's world? This whole thing about royalty, you're born into it. I don't get it. You know, it doesn't. It's no wonder we escaped England. There's a reason for it. You know, try to get away from the tyranny. Who the hell? You know, we're born into royalty. I don't get it. Prince Harry's uniform snub. Yeah, I don't know what to make of this. No eye contact. They're dysfunctional. It's a dysfunctional family. It really is.
See, people would
Dysfunctional.
click
They're no different
onto
than you. They
this
just have a lot
and
more money.
click off.
And
They
at the end of the
wouldn't
day, they're just
listen.
as
You know what I'm
messed up as any
saying?
other family. They got their problems, I'm
Boy, I
sure,
feel
just like the
for
rest
you.
of us.
Thank you, Miss Robin.
And just got a lot more money. That's all. What are you gonna do? I don't know. How do you end up born into royalty? How does?
I'm still going back through that to re-listen to that, but yes, I think that sounds better. It just sounds terrible because I think he's terrible.
that still exist in this day and age? I don't get that part of it. Oh, you were born to be the king. Oh wow. I'm born to be the queen. I'm born
That's
to be
what
the
I
king.
think, Penny.
Yeah, you get the royal treatment everywhere you
I'm
go.
all
And that
about the
wave, that annoying
codes,
wave. Just the way they wave at you. You know, it's like that.
ATS
like,
News. Good to see you. I've been watching a little bit of your stuff.
Yeah, kind of like that weird wave. I don't know. Kind of a half-ass wave.
He sped up. Yeah.
The pampered wave. It's like, do you really care? No, but we have to pretend like we care about the peasants. A wave at the peasant as we drive by in our Rolls Royce. Oh yeah, wave at the dirty peasants.
Porn.
What can you do? They're born into it. It's a messed up system. I don't agree, but it is what it is. And the queen, she lived to 96 or 97 or 98. I don't know. She had a long life. She was pampered the entire time. God bless her. You in chief, the world is in great peril. Oh, like we didn't know that. The world is in great peril. We've been talking about that for how long now? It's like, that's no breaking news. Our world is in peril. At UN, leaders push for solutions. Yeah, I think we know the world is in a big mess right now. Everywhere you turn,
his laugh is infuriating. Yes.
On fire. On the brink of a World War III, of course. United Nations World Problems sees the spotlight Tuesday as United Nations General Assembly's yearly meeting of world leaders opened with dire assessments of a planet beset by escalating crisis and conflicts that an aging international order seems increasingly ill-equipped to tackle. After 2 years, when many leaders weighed in by video because of the coronavirus pandemic, now presidents, premiers, monarchs, and foreign ministers have gathered almost entirely in person for diplomacy's premier global event. But the tone is far from celebratory. Instead, it's the blare of a tense and worried world. We are gridlock and colossal global dysfunction. Secretary General Antonio Guterres.
So it's like revenge porn. Oh, makes people fear being alive. Yeah, so like, okay, so even we're like revenge porn, but to like, okay, that's no good. Tony is a predator, allegedly, in our opinion.
Our world is in peril and paralyzed. I've been saying that for a long time. Talking about, the food shortages, the fuel prices, climate change, economic inequality.
Paralyzed?
Have gathered almost entirely in person for diplomacy's premier global event, but the tone is far from celebratory. Instead, it's the blare of a tense and worried world. We are gridlock and colossal global dysfunction. Secretary General Antonio Guterres said, adding that our world is in peril and paralyzed. I've been saying that for a long time. Talking about, the food shortages, the fuel prices, climate change, economic inequality, migration, disinformation, discrimination, hate speech, public health,
everything he
and
says
more.
means something
the world
else.
Is on fire.
It just feels weird.
Oh boy, do we know! I put gas in my car, and I just said,
$3,000.
The world's a mess. Hey, just put the news on. Just go to the Drudge Report. You know the world's a disaster. All you gotta do, just go on Drudge Report. If you've got depression and you want to make it worse, or you got anxiety and you want to make it worse, Just go on Matt Drudge report. Oh yeah.
I don't even
This,
know what you're
I
talking
promise you, it'll keep you from sleeping. The world is a mess. I mean, what do you do? You got to worry
Heard
about,
his voice
you gotta
once
worry
and
about
it's
crime in
all
the
it
streets.
took.
You got to worry about
Yeah.
climate change, global warming. Oh boy, got to worry about the grid going out. You got to worry about terrorism. You got to worry about school shootings. You got to worry about a nuclear war. You got to worry about this invasion of Taiwan. Artificial intelligence. What else you got to worry about? Biometrics, artificial intelligence, facial recognition. What are you doing? You got crazy psychotic moderators.
Look at him. See, 25 minutes in.
Just Metz is
Nobody's
in the
going to
house.
stick around to listen to this shit. That's what he, like, do you see that the tactics being used? There's a pizza ad on there. Oh, boy. Tiffany, I used to like this guy till Ryan exposed him. Oh, yeah. Like, when does he...
Just Metz says, how is everyone? Doing fantastic. Thank you for being here. Just Matt says, I got blocked. I didn't say anything, but bye. Yeah, I think you'll be all right, Jess. I think we got you on block. You're here now, so apparently you're on block. Some of you guys did get blocked. If you got blocked, just let me know. Yeah, thank you, Suzanne Gordon, for dropping the number. If you want to phone in, we'll take your call, 602-339-4650. You want to call in, we'll take your calls live. We take our calls from all around the world.
Don't call
including
that
mental
number.
institutions and crack houses.
He keeps track of the people that calls. He writes down their phone number.
Welcome to the Insomniac Hours, late night show. Tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. We got Jess Metz in the house. I know John Kelly Grant. He says he got blocked. We'll get that done. We'll get you fixed. We'll get you back in. Just hang in there.
We'll get you back in.
We get it. Hey.
Hang in there.
Facebook user says $6 million man was cool. This $6 million man was awesome. Oh yeah, that was Lee Majors. That's who it was. Lee Majors. That's who it was.
Obsessed.
Yeah, it sure was.
Don't do it. Yeah, don't call it.
Honeybee's in the house. Honeybee says if you make
$20. Can we check
Seafowl's
live last night? It was about Tony. Celeste said it was about him. I will go to page now. Well, we'll check that out.
It's an hour. You lose your government funding handouts.
Huh.
You make $20 an hour. You lose your government funding handouts. Yeah. I mean, that's the whole thing about it, right? Yeah, you're right.
I tried to find his channel. I couldn't find it, though.
Facebook user, I think this might be Soldier Girl, says our post office closed early due to staffing shortages.
Do you think that might be Soldier Girl?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah. They can't get nobody to work. Man, that's a good job, too. Those jobs used to be really hard to get. Like those post office jobs, like, man, they only hired military people. Now they can't get anybody to work for. Nobody wants to work anymore. Yeah, no kidding. Want to thank everybody for being here. Hit that like, subscribe. If you want to phone in, we'll take your call, 602-339-4650. If you want to phone in, we'll take your call. We'll take your call from mental institutions, crack houses, and we'll take your call too. Whatever you want to talk about, yes. Yeah. Suzanne Gordon says insomniacs are the best. Yeah, Suzanne Gordon's always up all night. Work as a nurse. God bless her.
You changed it? Probably, yeah.
Let's see. John Kelly Grant. Got your message. We'll get you unblocked. Just hang in there. We'll get you unblocked.
Oh, Seafowl's changed it.
Give us a call if you want to call. We'll take your call. So yeah, a lot going on in this crazy world.
Don't call that number. Please do not call that number. They are.
Honeybee says, yeah, nobody wants to make that much.
Tracking
$20 an hour. That's pretty good. I mean,
Wandering Hearts. Good morning.
Oh yeah, Jess Metz says, yeah.
I got the calls from the mental institutions and the crack houses, and all I can think is that crazy ass bitch that threatened up church, and she was like, "There is a mental hospital up there that I used to. Yeah, I'll say no more. Like that you used to be in. Like we all know, right?" So I think that's interesting. He always says that.
$2 too much, you can lose everything. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy world. If people get dependent on the government. Yeah, see, exactly. Just Metz. Yeah, post office jobs were hard to get. Exactly. They were very difficult to get. There was a time, you'd have to just pray that you could get a job at the post office. And then even then, it didn't help. You could pray or whatever. Just Metz says, she says, people are lazy. Just Metz says, Tony, were you ever a radio DJ before your YouTube page? You have the voice for it. I appreciate the kind words, Just Metz. No, I was not. I should have been. Go ahead, go grab a call. Go ahead, caller. What's your thoughts? Go ahead.
Man, fuck that Ryan up church.
Yeah. Hey, oh boy, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, we agree with that. That sounds good to me.
What?
That
Why?
must have been I don't know. Was that an Insomniac Hour mental institution or crack house, or I don't know. Maybe he wasn't very impressed with the new album that came out. Appreciate your call, though, caller. Thank you for phoning in. Just Metz agrees with the caller. Just Metz says, yeah, we agree. Yeah, we're all good with that here at this channel. Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Want to thank everybody for being here.
Man.
Heather Elliott down in Australia. Hello. Heather Elliott says,
Cucumber dance?
said that about me being
gaslighting.
That's very kind of you. Facebook youth.
That fucking fake
PM over in Australia. Can you believe that? That's crazy.
I cannot.
Facebook.
I'm going to pause this for a second. Well, because I don't know what he's going to say. No. Okay, how about this? I'll play it. I'm going to go make myself another cup of coffee. No, I'm going to pause it. Pause. Go get yourself a cup of coffee. Get a Pepsi. Roll a joint. Whatever you want to do. I will be back in like 2 minutes. I promise. It's a little bit of a Jody Sue move, but I need hot coffee. So get a snack, come right back, as Wendy Williams would say. Okay, we gotta go through this. Okay. We're back at it. You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to turn my camera off for a few minutes because I grabbed my hummus, my roasted garlic hummus, and I don't want to be like Molly Golightly and stuff my face on the camera really nasty. So I'm just going to turn my camera off for a few, and let's get back going through this.
User, I think that's Soldier Girl. Soldier Girl says, mental institution. That was a mental institution call, perhaps. Oh, it's all good. We appreciate all the calls, whether it's from the mental institution or the crack houses around the world. We appreciate each and every one of you as we're getting the Insomniac Hour started up here. You know, we take your calls. We have the mental institution. You know how it goes. You know how we do it here, right? Yeah, of course you do. Take your calls. You know, getting the Insomniac Hour started.
Oh, look it. What the fuck? See? I guess I didn't even have to go back and find it. What's fuck?
Hit that like and subscribe. It's the Insomniac Hour. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight.
He really just did that. You see what I'm saying? 31 minutes in, he pulled that shit. He talked about all that. I want to thank everybody for being here. Nothing.
Heather Elliott down in Australia.
That meant nothing. Hello. And then
Heather Elliott says,
pause this. Read your comment. Previous comment. Objection. It's very hard to see on my phone. Objection. I sell kids and I use hazmat to chuck them and place her. Kiely was a singer with no viral videos, right? See what? Did you see? I told you guys. He does all of this shit at the very beginning for a good, like, I guess, half an hour at this point, and then starts throwing this shit in. Okay? So this is a predator. We're literally watching him in his habitat. We're watching him do what he does. I just said it. In fact, we just pulled this stuff up. And here he is playing it. But he waits because a lot of people that come in, it's the first 30 minutes of the live. People come in, they see that, they click off. Only people that know what's about to happen. Like, not only that, he just did that as he's about to talk about some girl's case. Okay, he just did that. Hello, what the fuck? Blatantly in our faces.
I've always said that about me being a radio announcer. That's very kind of you. Facebook user. It's 5:30 p.m. over in Australia. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Facebook user, I think that's Soldier Girl. Soldier Girl says, mental institution. That was a mental institution call, perhaps. Oh, it's all good. We appreciate all the calls, whether it's from the mental institution or the crack houses around the world. We appreciate each and every one of you as as we're getting the Insomniac Hour started up here. You know, we take your calls straight out of the mental institution. You know how it goes. You know how we do it right? Yeah, of course you do. Take your calls. You know, getting the Insomniac Hour started.
Yeah. What fuck? Dude doesn't even try to hide it.
Hit that like and subscribe. It's the Insomniac Hour. I want to thank everybody for being here tonight as we just get ready. We're just getting started. Getting the party started. Hit that like, subscribe. If you want to phone in, we'll take your call. 602-339-4650. We'll take your call. Let me see what we got going on in this crazy world. Yeah, we're talking about
Y'all know what I just pulled
Craigslist,
up for that menu
Craigslist.
of pedophile menu.
Craigslist is always a fun one too. We can do some Craigslist stuff as well. Yeah, Craigslist is always a wild
What's
one.
his obsession with mental institutions? Probably that they're easily manipulated when they're released from there.
Misconnections. Always had fun with misconnections on Craigslist.
Ew,
yeah, you guys and girls, if you're ever looking for a good
nasty.
opportunity to find out if somebody's missing you, that's the way to do it. Check it out. Hey, go ahead, caller. What's your thoughts? It's the Insomniac Hour. Go ahead. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's got to be the mental institution. Thank you for calling. Appreciate it. Yeah, that had to be the mental institution. It's that time of night where they let them out. They let them out of their padded cells. They give them a chance to, take a break, get a cup of, I don't know, whatever it is, cup of coffee.
Yeah,
and,
you don't want to call Tony's
say,
number without a burner phone. I know that for sure.
We'll gladly take your call.
Because you call in, they hack your shit.
Appreciate it. Give us a call, 602-339-4650.
Poor Sue. I'd be angry too with Tony was saying.
Take a look at Craigslist. Let me see.
Don't call those numbers.
Take a look at the misconnections. If you're looking for love, hey, it's never too late. Maybe you saw that guy or girl or whatever, and you thought, hey, they got away from me. They got away from me. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Of course not. Misconnections on Craigslist, baby. Check it out. Oh, boy.
What
hey,
the
fuck? The man or woman of your dreams. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know it. Right here on Craigslist, baby. Looking for a BBW. Oh, yeah. Big, beautiful woman. BBW. Looking for a big, beautiful woman that I talked to at Christown Spectrum Target down in Central Phoenix. I was at Target last week at the checkout lane.
I mean,
you talked for a few minutes about the prices of.
We are watching a predator in his natural habitat. He's this disgusting. Mm-hmm. Hide your kids. Hide your wives. He's stealing everybody up around you or around him. Mm-hmm.
The things and how you were new to Phoenix, new being spelled K-N-E-W. Oh, yeah, new to Phoenix. You were a full-figure brunette in mid-40s.
You see how he waited 30 minutes to start this, though?
Mm-hmm. Give me a call, baby. Yeah, there you go. Looking for a big, beautiful woman.
So he throws up that ice cream and pizza, little girl dancing bullshit, and then starts cruising misconnections of YouTube. Hello, Craigslist killer, anyone getting the vibes? Fuck.
Down there at the Christown Spectrum Target.
Creeper.
Hey, big girls need loving too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Gage.
Guys, I'm seeing I'm getting a lot of emails.
September
I will go
Fries
through
and
my
Gilbert and
emails
Baseline.
after this live, in between lives, okay?
Hey, go ahead, caller. What's on your mind? Go ahead. It's the Insomniac Hour. Go ahead.
Hey, looking for a big white girl?
If you got one, we'll take it. Absolutely.
I've seen you pulled up my Craigslist.
Yeah, you like that? You like that connection? What's your thoughts on misconnections? Is that pretty wild?
Well, yeah, that's more wild than Ryan Upchurch reviews. He's fucking trash.
God bless you. We love you, brother. We love your call. Thank you. Gage Septem Ring, Fries at Gilbert and Baseline. You are a Mel Fries employee who was stocking items in the dairy cooler with a coworker, talking about another coworker passing out in the back stock room. You had a really nice septum piercing that was gauged, and you chatted with me for a quick minute. I wish I would have asked you your name. Well, maybe you will see this. Brunette with gauged ears. Very interesting. Wow. Gauged septum, is that your nose? I'm assuming that's your nose, right? Septum? Gauged nose? You have like a gauged nose.
Stalking people right now?
All kinds of piercing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so this is where people go if they thought the one that was just that one that got away. They try to chase him or her down in hopes, one last Hail Mary saying, well, I'll just go to the misconnections on Craigslist and they'll look and they'll see my ad. Of course they will. I know I'll see it. Honey Apartments in Tempe, you must have moved. Oh, little sad,
Tony needs
little
a
sad
Benny.
face right there. Little sad face. Oh, Honey Apartments, you must have moved. Oh, geez. It wouldn't happen. Las Hadas Villas. Las Hadas Beauty. Saw you a few weeks back when I was visiting my friend. You walked by while I was working in the garage. I didn't have your beautiful pit with you. Just so I know it's you. What color is your pit? Hoping you say hi back. Oh, they will. That's a misconnection. Everybody's checking it out. Come on.
What?
I'm checking it out. Hey, maintenance man, Williamsfield and 202. I see you every day. I never get up the nerve to ask you if you would like to maybe get to know each other a little bit better. You are tan with a beard on the shorter side. Please respond with your name so I know that it's you. Baby.
Stop.
Yeah, that's exciting stuff. That's how true love is found right here on Craigslist.
What
Misconnection.
the freak? Wait, no,
Any
hold
ladies
up.
out there? Any single ladies? Any single guys? Hey. There you go.
Matthias, you gotta get
Continuing
down.
on, 2 Doors Down.
Please get
Boy, that
down.
makes me think about, wasn't there a band called 3 Doors Down?
Get down.
Yeah, remember 3 Doors Down? They were a pretty good band, 1990s. Yeah, 3 Doors Down. It was 3 Doors Down. Hey, this one is 2 Doors Down.
Matthias.
2 doors down at the Motel 6 in North Phoenix. Your room was 2 doors down from mine on the 2nd floor. You came outside to see what all the noise was about. I came outside a few minutes before you to check. We watched what happened and talked for a little while. I think you're beautiful, and I would love to talk to you some more. Wow. That's 2 doors down at the Motel 6. Hey, you know, that's lots of love to be made at the Motel 6. San Jose Airport. No, this isn't Phoenix. It's San Jose Airport. You followed me through the airport to find the correct GSA line. We weren't sure, but I was proud of you. I was proud of us.
Looked at more than he's even.
I'm moving there soon.
That's fucking.
I wanted to give you my number, but was too hungover and embarrassed. Where was I flying home to? Where was I flying home? If you're drunk and hungover, yeah, nobody's gonna remember where's home. I'm following you wherever you're going. Elderly man at Fry's.
What?
You were standing next to me in the aisle. Yeah, you were standing next to me in the aisle, and you started talking to me. I was too bashful to respond to something you said, but I can't stop thinking about you. You looked old enough to be my grandpa. Wow. Very interesting. So, yeah, true love can be found at the Insomniac Hour. If you want to phone in, 602-339-4650. We'll take your call if you want to phone in.
Old enough to be my grandpa.
Facebook, is that social
Black
crack
Lane
house and mental
Paranormal,
institution.
member
Yes,
for 3
we take your
months.
calls
Hello,
live.
sweetheart. Much
We
love,
can definitely,
blessed be.
you know,
Thank
wherever
you
you're calling
for
from,
being
if
a
you are
member
calling
on the
from a
Crazy
crack
Train for
house,
3 months.
mental
Choo
institution,
choo!
we'll take your call too, 602-339-4650.
He's
Almost made
definitely
it.
not
Says I
drunk.
kind of forgot
Good
about
morning,
Craigslist.
Steve
Yeah, some
Hound.
people did. Some people did.
Good morning,
Septum ring.
everybody
That's the
coming
nose.
in.
Suzanne Gordon says.
Dee,
Yeah, that is the
hello,
nose.
good morning.
Let me see. Dun, dun, dun. Thank all of you for being
Said
here.
if you're drunk,
Appreciate
I'm
the
gonna
love.
follow you. Yeah, I
The
heard that.
love. On the Insomniac Hour, Craigslist, Master Connections. Oh boy, you know, some of these people are just afraid to walk up to a girl. Maybe there's a reason for it. I don't know. You walk up there and say, "Hey, baby, hey, how do you ask anybody out on a date now?" Just say, "Hey, when you get a chance, your day off or something. Hey, go check out Miss Connections. I put an ad up about you. Just let me know what kind of a dog you have, so I know it's you." Heather Elliott says she's single. She's talking about the pit. Says, you talking about my armpits? No, Heather, we're not talking about your armpits. I'm sure they're fine. Suzanne Gordon says, hit that like and subscribe. Heather Elliott's cracking me up over in Australia. We love you.
Dude.
I
mean, this is the guy we all learned to stay the fuck away from.
We got Michael France in the house here. Thank you for being here, everybody.
And by a white van, we stay the fuck away, right? That's
Craigslist,
crazy
thing in the world. Great idea. It's kind of old school. That's fun. Kind of fun to get on there and, hey.
I don't get good vibes from him.
Let me see. You got a lot of comments in there. I appreciate everybody being here tonight. Checking out Craigslist. Misconnected.
No way.
Having fun. Hope you're all doing well.
My reactions
let
are
me see.
He's so repulsive.
Oh yeah. Go check this out. Oh yeah, the elderly man. Yeah, we're at the elderly man here.
The elderly.
You were standing next to me in the aisle and you started to talk to me.
Almost.
I was too bashful to respond to something that you said, but I can't stop thinking about it.
He's going back.
You looked old enough to be my grandpa. Oh, wow. Dang, she must be a youngin. She's into elderly guys. Wow, that's interesting. And she wants grandpa. Very interesting. Well, maybe grandpa's got a lot of money. You, dark hair woman, North Phoenix Goodwill.
What?
We saw each other numerous times. Held the door for you.
Fuck?
Didn't want to interrupt you at 7th Street and Union. Oh, that's
I only had a shower last night. I feel like
very interesting. I'm sure people read. Found keys. Found some keys. Came across a set of keys on the trail this morning. Think they might belong to the guy that passed me on the bike, since it was after a couple of jumps, but I lost track of you to find out. Let me know which trail if you reply. That's very interesting. On the Interstate 202. Wow, this is a good one. I love this one. This is on the 202, on the Interstate 202 westbound. About 1:45, between 1:45 and 2 o'clock today out in Mesa. To the 100-mile-per-hour woman in the white SUV, westbound 202. It was great running with you. I was in the gray Camaro, and we ran together all the way to the 101 where you exited. We gave each other the thumbs up as we split off. I love a woman that drives like you. And if you see this, write me back with your personalized plate so that I know it's you. I'd like to get to know you. Wow, that's crazy. They were doing 100 miles an hour. Man, that's crazy. Love can be found anywhere. That's proof right there that you can fall in love with somebody at 100 miles an hour down the interstate.
Mind you, he's married. Why is he constantly going through the missed connections pages on fucking Craigslist? What is a married 47-year-old man with children doing going through the missed connections on Craigslist? Creepily, this is a creeper. You guys, through and through, he is textbook creep. Alert. 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 A fucking alert.
It can happen. Absolutely. It can happen.
Holy
She must
shit.
have been a hottie in that SUV doing 100 miles an hour, and he was in his Camaro doing 100 miles an hour. 100 miles per hour. Wow.
Wow.
That
Wow.
can
100
happen.
miles
I'm
an hour.
guilty.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
guilty.
What the fuck, dude?
Attractive
Okay.
brunette at Safeway checkout line. Wow, at the grocery store. Yeah, 7th Street, Glendale. You were the attractive.
He's checking out misconnections by him, right? By him. Like in his area. Which is even fucking creepier.
Brunette in line at Safeway. What a
no,
great smile.
you gotta call this
What a
shit
great
out.
body
Like,
also.
this
Wow,
is
you
a
see
creeper.
that.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I'm
even
sure.
get through this live.
Attractive brunette at the
I'm
Safeway
like,
checkout line.
I'm going live. I'm gonna make everybody watch this live with me. I didn't even get this far. I didn't even know. Okay, if I knew that, I went hunting for that pizza girl dancing and ice cream sign thing. He fucking played that. Then starts cruising that. Like, what the fuck more do we need rather than like paint his whole fucking all 3 houses fucking red or something? Alert. Something is wrong here. That is plain to see.
Line. Yeah, check it out. The misconnections.
Tony
It
Dodge.
can happen,
Anthony
baby. You
Dodge.
can fall in love on the misconnections. How many of you? Yeah, I know that you guys are all checking it out now. You know, you guys and girls are all going to go check it out. I'm going to go check out misconnections now. Maybe somebody put a message about me on there. Woo. Don't be a narcissist. Come on now. Hey, you never know. Somebody might be looking for you. Pioneer Park Lake in Peoria. We met at the park fishing. You invited me to your house, but I lost your contact information. Oh, thank God for misconnections. Yeah, you can do this at misconnections. Cactus Jack's Elliott. Let's see this. Cactus Jack's Elliott. I think isn't that a car dealership? I think it is. I think they sell cars there. Oh, maybe not. So it's a bar? Oh, so it must have been a bar. Hey, Nicole, I met you at the bar Monday between 9. This was on September 12th. Our night ended way too soon. Hit me up. Let's continue where we left. Promise fun. We'll save the double shots of scotch for later. Jesus, you're hardcore, Jordan. Wow. That's how you do it. Yeah, instead of asking her out there at the bar and getting her information. Fishing friend out of Sun City West. We were both having dinner at Outback Steakhouse in the bar. We both came from the other states.
He did?
We are both retired and we both love to fish.
Not my name?
He gave me your cell phone number so we could figure out a
creepier.
time and a place to hit the water. I called the number and it says that it's disconnected. Either I wrote it down wrong or you were not serious. I know that this is a Hail Mary, but what the heck? Hey, I raised your hand. Come on. That's a Hail Mary, but you never know. Hey, sometimes that Hail Mary is all you need. Yeah, got the wrong number. That's a bummer. Need to reconnect. Maricopa City, Rancho El Dorado. Looking for my long-haired biker man. This is Kathy. I really miss you and your wild-ass ways. Please find this and find me. We rode all night on your blue Harley. Danny, you are one of a kind. Wow. Rode on the Harley all night. Oh.
I don't know.
Well, hey, get on misconnection. Somebody might be looking for you. Sandra L. Golden, looking for you. 11th Avenue Bell Road. I'm still looking for Sandra Golden. Oh, boy, this is a sad story. I've been sick with cancer and treatment and had lost contact. I'm better now. We were friends and book buddies for many, many years. I find that your old phone numbers no longer work, nor does that of your man. Memo, I don't know if you are still with him, but I found that you are no longer in the apartment that you shared with him close to 11th Avenue Bell Road. You were not in the best of health when I saw you last. I hope that you are doing okay. I realize that you are not computer savvy and will probably never see this ad, but I hope that if you are okay, then maybe someone you know will bring it to your attention.
What the
I would love to see you, and I have a stack of books for you, your old friend, Mike. Wow, that's kind of a sad story. It really is. Oh, poor guy, poor lady. Sounds like a couple that maybe has some health issues. Really sad, really sad, really sad. So we can grab another quick call. Go ahead, caller. What's on your mind on this Insomniac Hour? Go ahead.
Can you tell Susan Gordon if she wants to come to my trailer? I'll cook her grits.
Hey, you like Suzanne Gordon? We'll bring her. We want to bring her on the panel. Maybe we get her on the panel. You can say hi to her.
I'm gonna make a Craigslist ad, and maybe she'll respond to that.
Hey, what do you think of Misconnections? Maybe somebody's got an ad for you on Misconnections. You ever check it out?
No, after I've seen up here looking for his cousin to fuck, I lost interest.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Hey, we appreciate your call, and I'm sure Suzanne Gordon, I'm sure she appreciates the love. What to get her on here? Suzanne Gordon, what to bring her on? Yeah, everybody loves Suzanne Gordon. Suzanne Gordon's an amazing woman. But yeah, it's hey, Craigslist, Misconnections, you never know. So Suzanne Gordon, yeah, I got somebody out there. Got a fan of yours just called in. Yeah, got to get Suzanne hooked up. Yeah, he's going to take you over to his trailer and make some grits for you, sweetheart. There you go.
What the freak, man?
I want to thank all of you for being here. Oh, yeah. Crazy. Craigslist, Misconnections. You never know. Somebody might be looking for you. You know you're going to check it out now. Everybody's going to be checking out Misconnections. Soldier Girl's checking it out. She says, I'm going to check it out.
When does he start talking about this girl?
Let me see. Oh, yeah. Heather Elliott says, I was in the passenger seat going to the airport, and the guy on the motorbike kept pulling up to our car, and he handed me his phone number before he turned off. I always wondered, what if? Oh, wow. Yeah, see, that's where you go on misconnection. That was a misconnection.
Oh, wow.
See, he almost had it, and yeah, he's on his motorbike, and he tried to give you his phone number, but then you turned off. Yeah. Check it out. Misconnections. Maybe somebody out there looking for you. Never know. It could happen. It could happen. These are good. Definitely. Let me see here. Continuing on misconnections. Yeah, it's crazy. So where do you go when that one gets away from you? Sky Harbor SkyTrain. I believe that you are a flight attendant with long dark hair. I saw you on the SkyTrain, and you were getting off at Terminal 4. When you get on the edge of on the SkyTrain, I got up so you could sit down, and then instead another guy sat down. You sat on the edge behind the seat. I smiled at you as you got off the train car. You are very beautiful, and I would love to meet you. I hope you have a nice day. We got off the train about 7:20 a.m. on Monday. Go ahead, caller. What's your thoughts on this Insomniac Hour? Go ahead.
This is Miss Jones. I was on one of your lives before.
Oh, hello, Miss Jones. How are you?
I'm good. I was on I think I was on a live. I was the pregnant one.
Okay.
On Houston.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. How you been?
Hey, I've been fantastic. What's up with you? What do you think about misconnections? You ever go on misconnections? Maybe somebody looking for you on misconnections?
I've seen it before, but no, I've never been on it. I never really got into it. What is it about?
Well, you got to check it out. It's where people try to connect, and
what the fuck?
Maybe there's a guy at the grocery store with you. He's eyeing you up, and you talk to him, and you're like, oh, he's so beautiful, he's so attractive, and then you guys kind of get separated. And he goes his way, you go your way, and then it's like you think, well, maybe he was the one that got away. You ever had that happen? Are you married?
Oh, I'm married. I've been married for already going to be 6 years.
Oh my God! Congratulations. Yeah. That's a long time. That's
subtle, right? You married?
A long time.
Or are you a single mom that I can competitor on?
It's been pretty rough and pretty long, but I can say this: my husband, he's badass.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, you got to be.
Yeah, we're 20 years apart. I'm 29.
Holy cow! 20 years apart.
Yeah, I'm 29, and he'll be 49 next week.
Oh wow! Wow, that's incredible. Quite an age gap there. Is it create any difficulties or?
Actually, I can honestly say in the beginning, it was a hassle. It was a lot of me wanting to go out and party and be young, and him trying to, get me to settle down and see what the world is really about.
And licking his lips all weirdly.
Yeah.
People, and just when it came to friends that I thought were friends and just everything, family. If it wasn't for my husband, I don't think. I've been dealing with cancer for about 2.5 years.
Oh my God, you're kidding me?
Yeah.
Cancer?
No. Yeah, I have a tumor in my frontal left lobe of my brain.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. You can, but there is a possibility that we will have to choose between you and your child.
Oh my God.
I go into about a coma.
Active, and then you guys kind of get separated, and he goes his way, you go your way.
I was going to fast forward, but
you think,
then
well,
something's
maybe he was the one that got away. You ever had that happen? Are you married?
Oh,
his voice triggers anxiety. It does for a lot of us. That's interesting.
That's a long time.
So it puts a lot of people on alert, right?
Pretty long, but I can say this: my husband, he's badass.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well, you got to be.
Yeah, we're 20 years apart. I'm 29.
Holy cow! 20 years apart.
Yeah, I'm 29, and he'll be 49 next week.
Oh wow! Wow, that's incredible. Quite an age gap there. Is it create any difficulties or?
Actually, I can honestly say in the beginning, it was a hassle. It was a lot of me wanting to go out and party and be young, and him trying to, get me to settle down and see what the world is really about and how the world really can be.
Yeah.
People, and just when it came to friends that I thought were friends. And
right, Ellen,
family,
me too.
If it wasn't for my husband, I don't think. I've been dealing with cancer for about 2.5 years.
Oh my God, you're kidding me?
Yeah.
Cancer?
No. Yeah, I have a tumor in my frontal left.
Okay.
I am trying my hardest to stick around and be involved in my baby's life as much as I can. Because when I got told I was pregnant, the doctors immediately said, okay, well, we're gonna have to suspend the pregnancy. And I'm a very, Hispanic. I have a real big Hispanic family, and they don't really like Hispanics. Really don't like to. They frown upon abortion. So I told the doctor no. And the doctor fought with me for about 2.5 months.
Yes, unmasked. It's used in trafficking.
Until finally I went to another neurologist and another OBGYN, and they told me.
Yeah, he's on misconnections. He browses it all the time.
You have every option, and you can. But there is a possibility that we will have to choose between you and your child.
Oh my God.
And when they told me that, I had to think about it about 2 days until the second day I was outside of my house, and you never, I live on the outskirts of Houston, so kind of past Pearland, close to Alvin. And with that being said, you know, you really never see like people driving down the streets with
Right, beautiful.
and
I like that.
not out here, at least,
Hypervigilant.
you know. And I was raised inside the city, you know, where you see all that, you know, swinging and banging, as you say, or people
gang
up,
banging,
you know, Houston and North Side and South Side.
What the
And
fuck?
I seen a car driving down the street, and it was playing this song by Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's a yeah.
It was playing a song by Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Which song was it? I'm just curious. That was one. Oh, you're kidding me. Meet You at the Crossroads. Yeah. You're kidding me. Yeah. That's a song about dying.
I know. And I took a deep breath, and I kind of got scared. And I'm like, what the fuck? Is that like an omen? Or...
Oh, my God.
And I called my husband, and I told my husband, and he's like, well, then we'll meet you at the crossroads. And I said, okay.
Wow.
Let's do this. I said, I'll do it.
Can I share a story with you about that song?
No, go ahead.
That was one of the songs that my father listened to shortly before he died. I remember my dad.
Oh, really?
My dad really liked that song, and I remember my dad listening to that song shortly before he died. Yeah, that was a really powerful song. It still is. I still listen to that song.
Yeah,
from the 1990s. Yeah, that was a powerful song.
And I was born in '93.
Oh,
so.
God, you're a baby. You're so young. Yeah. You gotta be kidding me. Please tell me this is a joke. You don't have
no, I don't like to lie. I don't like to joke. I don't. You know, I'm completely being 100% honest.
You're just a baby. I mean, and you've got terminal cancer. They told you that the doctors told you it's terminal cancer.
Cancel Tony. He should be one.
How much time do you have left?
Give or take, if I make it through the birthing process of and I'm having a girl, of my daughter, then if my immune system isn't completely shot after it, approximately 8 months.
You only got 8 months left to live?
Not from now, but from January. From January, I'll have exactly 8 months.
Lucky Lady was one of Tony's mods.
They're thinking about taking. I was supposed to be due in January.
So you have less than a year.
Heather Elliott is one of Tony's mods. What?
Oh my God, girl. This is
Tony's mods in here?
I'm just heartbroken. This is sad.
Right up
this is
Church
so sad.
Told everyone
I
spam Tony's channels. That's
it
what
can
I
be,
call him bullying.
But I don't.
No,
I don't
that's actually not
anything sad.
what he said.
I honestly think of it as
something that is not what Upchurch said. Okay, he didn't say. He said, "Ask Tony about this." Okay. The only way we can ask Tony is probably when he's online, unless you want to call his dodgy number that he's tracking every fucking buddy with. It's not right now, honey. So no, don't come in here and say things that it's just not true. He didn't say that. Don't, please. Lucky Lady is one of Tony's mods. Okay. Heather Elliott is in here. She is one of Tony's mods. Okay. Tony's mods are in the house. They are not modded here, though. Luckily, I have awesome mods who will catch the bullshit.
Either going to change.
The mods are welcome in here. I mean, they're not modded.
Family,
they can do shit, but it's going to be annoying.
You know, my daughter when she gets older and how they value their body.
Keep saying that each other are mods, you're just both going to be fucking blocked because we don't give a shit around here.
Because
or you can stay and be big girls and
has something going on worse than I do.
Defend a monster if you want.
So much worse for them.
Life just isn't fair. Can I bring you on the panel with me? Would you join me? If I send you the link, you come on right now. If I send you the link, I'm gonna text you the link. Okay. I'm gonna text it to your phone. Okay.
Okay, you want my number?
Yeah, I've got it. It's the one that you called me on, right?
Yeah, the 21.
Yeah, I've got your number. I'm gonna send you the link right now. Okay. I want you to come on with me, please. I want to bring you on with me. What is your name again? I'm sorry.
Alyssa Jones.
Alyssa?
They call me, Alyssa Jones. I go by Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones. Okay, Mrs. Jones. You're a sweetheart, and I'm going to send you the link right now. Okay. I'm going to send. I'll bring you on the panel. Thank you so much. All right.
You're welcome.
All right, boy. That is. What's your thoughts, caller? What do you think there?
So took her phone number, took her full name.
Just curious to see how you react.
Let her on the
pretty
panel.
Interesting. I appreciate that. That's got to be the mental institution. Boy, that is a sad story. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna send her the link.
So got her number, got her full name. Now he wrote that shit down. You saw him write it down. I'm
gonna send her
He's writing down people's.
We're gonna bring her on.
Shit.
I'm gonna get her.
Yep, he's taking her info.
I'm gonna bring her on. He's
writing shit down.
Only has a year to live. Less than a year.
For what? To let someone on panel?
Being told that you have less than a year.
Writing down her phone number
that is unbelievable.
and her fucking. Why? Are you not using
Go ahead,
StreamYards
caller.
and
What's
you're
your thoughts
using the
on the
fishy
Insomniac
call-in
Hour? Go
line?
ahead.
I don't like people that do that because,
there?
yeah,
Hold on,
they're
let me try that again.
taking
Go
your
ahead, caller.
numbers, they're
Go ahead, caller.
tracking you.
Hey, can you hear me?
Don't
I got
call
you.
in
Go
those
ahead.
things and think that
You know,
you're
my brother was
safe.
in
He's
Oklahoma for 3 months.
quite literally
We played that
tracking
Ryan
you.
Upchurch shit. He got up and turned it right off.
Damn.
It
Really?
saved his life.
I'll be damned. That's amazing how that happens. Let me see here. We're gonna bring this lady on. That is such a sad story.
He sure did self-admit that. Be real.
Let
He
me
sure
get her in
did.
here. Let me see. I'll make sure this is the right. Make sure I send her the right one. Oh, here it is.
Oh, to create
Get her on.
another GoFundMe. Whatever that
I want to thank everybody for
means.
being here. We're gonna go ahead and I want to bring this lady.
Did Tony have a GoFundMe?
Such a sad
Or are
story.
you
That's
talking
heartbreaking.
about a GoFundMe
I want her to
used
share her story.
have,
That
like,
that
I
is
don't know,
amazing.
2 years ago now.
Go ahead and copy this, and then we'll send it to her. Okay.
That I'm not ashamed of. That's
Let me
not a
see
burn
here.
to me, by the way.
Dun, dun, dun.
Especially when I was asked to
See
make
if I can
it
send
so
this over
that.
to her. I want to thank you all for being here. Hit that like button and subscribe as we go ahead and invite Alyssa Jones Alyssa Jones onto the show.
Thank you, Shuby
And have
Mom.
her
Love
share
ya.
her story.
Thank you.
Okay. So I sent the link. Okay, so you have the link. Go ahead, caller. It's the Insomniac Hour. What's your thoughts? Go ahead.
Why can't you answer a question straight up?
Why can't I answer a question straight up? Depends. Where's this question coming from? Is it the mental institution or is it the crack house? Where are you calling from, caller? Where are you calling from, caller? Where?
Baltimore.
Oh, is it the crack house or a mental institution in Baltimore?
A little bit of both.
Okay, well, I appreciate the
A
call.
little
Thank
bit of
you.
both.
Okay, go ahead, caller. It's the Insomniac Hour. What's your thoughts? Go ahead.
Hey, Tony.
Hey, what's up?
I don't know if you remember me. I have a cold right now.
That's okay. That's okay. Hope you get better.
You remember Ara, right?
Do I remember Ara? Oh my God, who could ever forget Ara? That girl.
No, bro.
No, bro. Did you just call me bro?
Yes, right now I did. I'm sorry.
You just calling me bro. What's up, sis?
Dude,
What's up?
We miss you guys. You know.
We miss you too.
But it's been a crazy few days. But
Yeah.
the caller that you had right now. I'm sick right now, but
Yeah.
the caller that you had right now, she kind of like made me call in because she was talking about like her terminal illness.
Yeah.
And my grandma, which is my mom's mom, obviously, right?
Mm-hmm.
She passed away giving birth to my mother.
Oh my God.
She had that kind of thing. Like she was pregnant and she had cancer and she passed away giving birth to my mother. And then here I am, and here we all, you know, like, and all my other siblings are because of my mother and like the sacrifices she made, you know, and like, I don't know, dude, your caller just made me react and call in.
Doesn't
dude.
even listen to the
Like,
callers.
do you have her
Not
here?
a
Is she here right
lot.
now?
I just sent her the link to come onto the show. I want her to come on. I just sent it to her.
He's hooked
we
on that
sent her
one
the
girl.
link.
I took her information.
So I'm hoping she joins us. Yeah, I want to bring her on the panel. She says could you imagine that, Ara, being told that you've only got less than a year to live? Could you imagine?
I mean, I can imagine that because my mom tells me that all the time. She's like, I wish I could have just.
Appreciate you.
You too.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Get better. Get over that cold. Get over that cold. Everybody, we're sick right now. Go ahead, caller. What's your thoughts on this Insomniac Hour? Go ahead. Hey, all right. You must be calling from the mental institution, crack house, or
it's always the mental institution
maybe
or
the
the crack
prisons.
house.
Maybe
it's
they're allowed to
always.
call too. You never know. Maybe the prisons are allowed to make calls.
Womston, good morning.
So
Hi,
let me see here.
Rachel.
I want to
She
make
said
sure
her
we sent the
age
number
and she
to her.
started
So there's
listening.
okay. I texted the
And
number
he
to you,
started listening.
Alyssa.
She said her
So
age. I
hopefully
didn't
Alyssa
even
will be
catch
joining
that.
us.
Said her
I
age, so
sent
then
her the
gave her
number.
the phone number and her
Send her the
name.
link. We'll bring her on. We'll bring her on.
Wow.
Yeah.
And he just
Imagine that
texted.
you are told that you only have 8 months to live.
Cuts all the guys out.
Born in 1993, did she say? Boy,
They
she's a
say
baby.
right away,
That's
you know,
terrible.
you're
That's
pedophile.
terrible.
Of course,
Born in the
he believes that.
1990s.
But yeah, he
and
pays
being
more
told that
attention to
she
the ladies than the
has terminal
guys.
cancer. And
Some
she's
of the
pregnant.
ladies you
That
can
is
tell.
that is sad.
Like,
That
and
is
he
very
throws
sad.
in their smoothie. You
Let
married?
me see
You
here.
know, like.
Yo, Jeff,
Go ahead.
here.
Well, I'm not sure what this guy was saying. I think that must have been another call from the mental institution. Go ahead, caller. What's your thoughts there? Go
Cut
ahead.
him off. Dude didn't even say anything.
Shoulders, knees, and toes.
All right. It's the mental institutions. The mental institutions. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead. Insomniac Hour. Go ahead, caller.
Yo, what's up, Tony?
Hey, what's up, man? You calling from prison? You calling from mental institution, crack house, or what's up, man? What's on your mind? Go ahead.
I'm just calling from my household. I just got off work and just chilling, smoking a blunt. Just figured I'd call in.
Hey, you don't hold back, man. You're just enjoying the night. That's good, man. That's good. Where you calling from, brother? What part of the world you in?
Texas.
Texas, right on, brother. Right on. We just talked to a young lady from Texas that she's got terminal cancer, man. What do you think?
That's bad.
Born in 1993 with terminal cancer, and yeah, very, very sad. Very sad. Imagine that being told you got less than 8 months to live or 9 months to live.
I would live my life to the fullest, at least attempt to.
Yeah.
I do everything I wanted to do.
Yeah, no kidding, man. No kidding. For sure. Hey, brother, I appreciate
like
you phoning in, my friend. Enjoy your
28
420 over there in Texas, man.
around.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you calling.
She's
Go ahead, caller.
young.
What's your thoughts? Go ahead.
Because I'm 38.
Can't be doing any more of that crap.
Gotta
was
love the
born
calls
82,
tonight from
yeah,
the mental
so-
institutions, crack houses. Appreciate it, caller. Thank you. Yeah, well, so we'll see if we can get her in here. I sent her the link. We'll see if she's gonna join.
Like
we did send her
really
a link.
pushy to
Yeah,
get her
very,
in there,
let's see,
huh?
very
Whoa.
Go ahead, caller. Go ahead. Insomniac Hour. Yeah.
Is it sick
Just
part?
chilling.
That's a mental institution.
There
Definitely
was a
mental
string
institution.
yelling.
Go ahead, caller. What's your thoughts? Insomniac Hour. What's your
being
thoughts?
white power. He
Tony,
took
you like Tony Stewart, that
down
nice dropper?
her
I
year
wish I
of
was.
birth. What
I
the
wish
fuck
I
he's
was. That would be
telling
fun.
people
Woo!
to-
Raise hell, praise sale.
I love it, brother.
you
Thank you for your
get
call, man. We
set up
appreciate it.
missing
Appreciate it.
persons?
Sometimes you
Oh,
gotta laugh, man.
that's a
Appreciate it. Appreciate
good.
the call. Got a lot of
We'll call it a
craziness in this world.
conspiracy, but
Appreciate all
I've
the calls.
definitely thought
We're gonna
that.
see if we can get that young lady in here. And,
I've definitely thought that.
Give her a call. Can we get a hold of her? Hey, we're Dex in the right. Want to make sure she's got it. We'll bring her on. I think
She didn't come on there. Now he's calling her live. What the fuck? That is a problem. Who can join me? Cotton candy boobs. What the fuck is he doing? Yep, took her name down, everything. She's like 27, 28 years old. Took her age, her name, has her phone number, texted her the link, kept bothering her, was cutting off all the callers, all just focused on this one girl. So did he know her prior to this call? Was this set up before? Like, I don't fucking know. Well, no, because he wrote it down. No. And now he's calling her. He's calling her live. Like, what is wrong with you? I want you to come up on panel. Like, this is now badgering the poor girl.
Make sure she's still going to join us. See if she answers. Hopefully she answers. We'll see. My friend, enjoy your 420 over there in Texas, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate you calling. Go ahead, caller. What's your thoughts? Go ahead.
Can't make this shit up.
Can't be doing any more of that crap.
Gotta love the calls tonight from the mental institutions, crack houses. Appreciate it, caller. Thank you. Yeah. Well, so we'll see if we can get her in here. I sent her the link. We'll see if she's gonna join. We did send her a link. Yeah. Very. Let me see. Very sad. Go ahead, caller. Go ahead. Insomniac Hour. Yeah.
Is it sick part?
That's a mental institution. Definitely mental institution. Go ahead, caller. What's your thoughts? Insomniac Hour. What's your thoughts?
Tony, you like Tony Stewart, that nice dropper?
I wish I was. That would be fun.
Woo! Raise hell, praise sale.
I love it, brother. Thank you for your call, man. We appreciate it. Sometimes you gotta laugh, man. Appreciate the call. We got a lot of craziness in this world. Appreciate all the calls. We're gonna see if we can get that young lady in here, and let's see if we get it back. Give her a call. Can we get a hold of her? Hey, we're Dex in the right. Want to make sure she's got it. We'll bring her on.
This is fucked up.
Sure
Surf girl, what the fuck?
See if she answers. Hopefully she answers. We'll see if we get her in here.
Me too, surf
Give her a
girl.
call
Me
back.
too. It's about the baby.
Hit that like button and subscribe. Appreciate everybody being here.
But the person you call.
Okay.
Oh, she's not
Well,
in.
we'll see if we can get her in here. I sent her the link, and we'll see if she joins. I hope she does. If you want to give us a call, we'll take your call, 602-339-4650.
Right now, like, why?
Go ahead, caller. What's your thoughts on the Insomniac
Who's he,
Hour? We'll take
like-
your call. Go ahead.
like-
What's up?
I have a valuable lesson in life to tell everybody.
Mm.
Ride fast and eat ass, everybody.
I love it. Thank you, caller. That's perfect, man. It sounds like where's the wisdom right there? Go ahead, caller. What's your thoughts on the Insomniac Hour?
I got some words of wisdom. Hi, you.
Oh my God, it's too funny. That's definitely the Insomniac Hour. They're letting them loose. It's break time down at the mental institutions. They're letting them out.
always
They're
a
letting them
mental
out,
institution.
and they just can't wait to make the call.
Not that this dude straight up stalking people on his, like, he's got a YouTube. He is a predator who has a YouTube that covers missing girls and women. Okay. He is linked to several missing women and girls that he actually should be investigated for, like, that he's actually tied to, two of which are his neighbors 0.8 miles away, both girls walking home around the same time, different years. Angel FAGAN, he's the only one who's covered her. He inserted himself in that case, fucked it all up, and made it disappear. And now there's nothing about her either that you can find really online. He deleted. You can see, like, her missing papers and stuff, like, online. Same as Savannah Sandoval. Same thing. You can see online that she's missing, but there ain't shit about her. No news, no nothing. And he is tied to him. The way he reacted when hearing Savannah's name is wild to me. what he did in Angel Fagan's case is super suspect to me. It mimics Kiely Rodni because he involved himself with someone who's close to the case, and he fucked that all up, and now he's deleted it all. Then the girl he covered named Erin, he covered that girl, deleted everything. If you're the only person covering these missing girls, and then you delete the shit that you do after you get in and you fuck up the case and you get everybody upset at each other to the point where they're all like, fuck Tony, and then you hit on the loved ones and family members of the missing girls and invite them to come and live with you and your wife as you are reporting on their missing loved one, you sick fuck. You are a danger to society, and I fucking know it, and I'm staying on your ass. I don't even fucking care. I will alert the fucking RCMP what the fuck I'm doing and who I'm dealing with. And if something happens to Cher, y'all know who to look at. This is one sick fuck, and I know it. I know this is a bad news what we're dealing with. I know it like none other. I know, like, you guys know my passion for Summer fucking Wells. So I shouldn't say Summer fucking Wells, but I'm mad right now. Like, I know what is so blatantly in my fucking face to the point I think there needs to be some kind of banner around this dude. Stay the fuck away from here. Hazard, hazard, hazard. This dude has no place in true crime community where we speak about the murders and the missing little kids, women and men, where we speak about sexual violence, where we speak about domestic violence, where we speak about these things. Why do we have this monster here amongst us and getting paid? YouTube, what the fuck? Like, this baffles me. And it's actually pissing me off. People want to say I'm crazy. Cher's cracked out. She's making shit up. Okay. But if you can't see the signs that aren't even subtle anymore in this motherfucker's content, I don't know what to tell you, and I'm actually more concerned for you because it's a very scary world out there that clearly people are blinded to, but I am not. I know what I've lived through. I know the shit I've seen. I know what's very real out there in the world. And I know this man is a danger.
Insomniac Hour. Hit that like, subscribe, and we're going to party like we just
Tony,
escaped from the mental
fuck,
institution.
I just
We'll
gave
take your calls.
myself a
You want to
headache.
give us a call? We'll do that.
He shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be on this platform. Should be in a fucking cage somewhere. Can't wait till Benny gets a hold of
Yeah,
this
they definitely
dude.
are letting them out. Well, let's go ahead. We'll grab another call. Go ahead, caller. What's your thoughts on the Insomniac Hour? We'll take your call. Thank you for being here. Appreciate everybody phoning in tonight. We got a full house out of the mental institutions tonight. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, I'd like to come on. Give me a
Probably,
brother.
Okay.
probably
Yes,
Tennessee.
I'd like to have some
Tennessee.
popsicles.
For sure.
Popsicles coming up your butt. Hey, I like them. They're tasty. Come on over and bring me one.
How
If you
about
want to see some meth, I'd like to come over. I've got a little bit of crack over here to crack it out. I like what I hear.
Wow, it's a busy night, my friends. We're having a lot of fun
You
down
want to
here.
put some sugar on top of that?
He's
You
in.
gonna whisper in my ear while you yank me about halfway off?
I've been missing you.
Oh, yeah, you missed that.
I got all worked up.
See,
Third while I listen to Upchurch.
see Insomniac Hour.
You're in the mental institution.
Chris Squad.
Right.
Motherfucker.
Mhm.
You better check your ass. I'll shut the fuck up, man.
Run that. I don't do it.
See Insomniac Hour. Hit that like and subscribe. I thank you all for being here.
Run that.
Hit that like, subscribe. Appreciate everybody being here.
Charlie the
There was a Brittany who was convicted of fraud for impersonating a lawyer. I wonder if it's the same
Yeah,
one behind
line up church
Zanyie.
over here. What's happening?
If you ain't part of Tweak Squad, then you ain't part of nothing.
Hey, I heard that.
That's
I
right.
heard that. I got me a big shower backer in right now, by God.
Hey, y'all, can you hear me?
What's going on, man?
Can you hear me?
What he like?
Little ghost shining.
I think these are his trucker buddies. Not gonna lie. I think that's why he's enjoying it. Sounds like a bunch of truckers going back and forth.
How many of us are there on here, by God?
I'd say about he blew black 1, 2, 3, 4.
These are his buddies, I think.
Hey, can you hear me? Yep, I hear you.
Or else he would have cut him off already.
And poor driver, come on over. That's just really how it is. Really guys is a pussy who can't answer anybody's question because he's guilty as fuck. That's right. Fuck old Pony.
We got a Squeak Squad. We got somebody that's playing the Squeak Squad on the line.
Pony Tony.
I think he's got a police scandal too, which not uncommon.
This is what you get when cousins make love.
Creepy.
This is the offspring right here, baby. Hit that like and subscribe. We appreciate you being here.
Your cousin, you motherfucker.
Excuse me, I've already cleared this up once before. It is not your cousin, it's our sister.
Appreciate it. We're getting the party started on the Insomniac Hour. Let's see what's going on.
Okay, but prove it that Tony likes more boys.
Exactly, prove it.
Ain't none of you.
Yeah, nothing spells loving like marrying your cousin. Hit that like and subscribe.
I think Tony's a chill dude.
Yeah.
I like Tony a lot, and I'm glad he's still doing this Insomniac Hours and stuff because this makes us a real good nice family, and we all come together.
Oh, cotton candy boobs. What is that? That was for you. That was for you if you wanted to come up here.
I really don't appreciate them people that used to be on this show. When they got called out by somebody, they all bowed down like little babies and they ain't got no backbone.
Let's take a break from that triggering because, yeah, I actually pissed myself off even more. But Cotton Candy Boobs did share the link if people do want to come up and chit chat for a little bit. We can do that. I need a break because I'm getting a headache actually. He thinks he's funny. He's not. That is alarming. Alarming AF. Boob says, nope, someone else's turn. Yeah, she's like, nope, fuck that. Seafowls is sick too, in my opinion. He said they both need to be checked for monkeypox. Well, that's not our business, actually. So it's not our business at all. Hi, Lady Luck.
Hey, I was his mod for not very long. And I was there the night Upchurch came on, and he told Upchurch that he would gangbang his mother. And it was sickening. And I dropped out.
Tony said that about Upchurch's mom?
Yes. And I did. I got off there. I wasn't a mod after that. I went in and I did something really bad because I was still a mod. And he lost 1,000 people, I think. So I can't stay long. I got to take my daughter to school. But
wow.
I did want to say that because Heather Elliott is still a mod. She's in your comments. She's lurking so she can snitch.
Okay, well, she can snitch. That's fine. I mean, Tony watches anyways. She can snitch all she wants.
And
Tony's watching like a hawk.
His wife is one of his mods. Also, she used to go by Be Humble. Now she goes by Love This. So she puts up with it. She's in his stream every time he streams. She's in there digging it. So she gets off on it too. They're both very nasty.
Well, thanks for letting me know.
And when I was modding, and he likes any attention, negative or positive.
Of course he does.
It gets him views. That's why if everybody would just stop going in there, he wouldn't have any views.
Mm-hmm.
The people that's going in there wants to see a train wreck.
Oh, they don't got to. They can just come here. I'll play his fucking shit. Yeah. Because right now he's suspect.
Going in there, he would go down.
Tony, be very smart to keep watching me like a hawk because Tony's already been reported by me multiple times. He's in some shit. I'm
reporting.
Yep.
I
Benny!
Was abused as a child.
What's up, baby?
An adult, so I didn't want to be a mod of his the way he talked.
Well, I'm glad you're not a mod for him anymore.
No, I'm not.
Did he ever be inappropriate with you?
Just the I love you and all that crap.
I love you?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
He tells everybody that. Oh, yes.
Oh, he's one sick fuck, man. Let me tell you. Okay.
You're a great mod, and we love you, and do. Yeah.
And do. Come live with me and my wife. Did he ever offer you to come live in with him?
No.
Okay. So he only offers that to missing women's loved ones that he's reporting on.
He befriends these girls.
All right, that's
and it's
awesome.
always women, except for Seafoles. Seafoles was a dude, but he offered Seafoles a place to live.
He did. So okay.
But then Seafoles called him out, and he got mad at Seafoles and told him to go kill himself on Range Live.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. Tony, you're sick fuck, man.
So,
all right, thank you, Lady Luck.
Hey, no problem. Have a great show.
You have a good day. Thank you.
All right, bye, hon.
Bye. Benny, this dude is fucking crazy. I mean, fucking crazy.
You know, I at first I thought there may be a chance that he's just slightly socially awkward and he uses the internet as his outlet. However, when you think about the premeditation, I've been listening all morning. When you think about the premeditation to sort of, I mean, I get as a content creator on YouTube, you know, you might want to keep your personal stuff personal, right? But when you jump off into the forum that this gentleman has, and then you sort of add all these premeditated dynamics like the blurring of the house, it's just a lot going on with the guy. And then so I sort of moved past, okay, well, he's not really socially awkward probably, or seemingly. Maybe he's shock jockey, sort of like the Lab. And so I rode with that for a minute and just sort of watched from the periphery. I never watched any of his stuff. I just either see it here or, you know, on the clip channels and things. But it went way past like the shock jock stuff. And it entered into a realm where now when it progressed, my thinking progressed, and I'm like, okay, is this gentleman, is he benign in that way? And he just likes all of the attention no matter how it comes? Or is this a malignancy that is growing and growing and growing? You know, it's right now for me, it's like on that cusp. You know, but then I hear the up church comments about his mom, and I'm like, dude, like you can say whatever you want about up church, like he even invites it, but for you to like bring, and even though his mom is a YouTuber, right? Like even to bring his mom in that way, it suggests like a very strange sexualization of anything. And let me tell you what, like if I were to sit in front of, I like to think that I would pick the kind of woman for myself that if I were to sit and my wife or my girlfriend or whomever were to hear me say I was going to bang somebody's mother, like that is not sexy in a marriage or a relationship. Like, so it really is. I saw somebody in your discussion area say they pity his wife.
I do.
I kind of do too now, right? Because benign as it may have all started, now she has little or no control over what Mr. Dodge puts on the internet and then how it refracts back towards that house, you know?
Or she knows and work with me because I'm thinking like, do you remember the story? Well, there's many stories, but like the girl in a box, like some wives know what their husbands are doing in these situations, but they're scared. They're victims as well. They don't know what to do. And they're glad that they're not getting the brunt of whoever monster is, but they are a victim. And that's kind of what I'm wondering, because to hear from, like, I'm all up in now four, including Kiely, missing girls cases. Now there's a Aaron. So there's like 5 missing girls. Did you see his reaction when somebody brought up one of the missing girls that I've been covering that's quite literally went missing walking by Tony's house?
Are you kidding me?
There's 2 missing girls, and he's been a true crime reporter the entire time, who live 0.8 miles from his house. Both were walking home on afternoons around like 3:40 in the afternoon. Both disappear. No trace, no nothing. And
he doesn't report on them.
He doesn't report on them. Like, let me pull up this. Look at this reaction when this YouTuber calls into Tony's show and brings up Savannah's name.
And that's one of the girls, I take it.
That's one of the missing girls that is missing. There's two. I think her name is, it's either Zanyie or Zanyie Day. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce her name, but there's two young girls. Savannah was 14.
Oh boy.
When went missing, and Zanyie or Zanyie, 17, both within his backyard, and he has not covered them whatsoever.
Like literally his backyard.
Literally his backyard. Like, yeah, I'll send you the maps. It's literally like his house. I showed yesterday's live. I brought up all of the houses. Or maybe yesterday's live. I don't remember now, but I have all the information. I'll send it to you privately. But here, let me just play this. It's like a minute long. Well, I've got you up here because he hears her name, right? He's a true crime reporter. He's been reporting, but for some reason, these girls that are in his backyard, he doesn't report on. He won't touch on them. And then
I didn't mean it that way, but I mean touch on
right.
Yeah, right.
Here's his reaction.
Joe Biden interview on 60 Minutes. Go ahead, Colin.
Well, I'm sorry you had to deal with that again. Return caller. Yeah, appreciate if you recall my voice.
Yeah.
No, my pleasure. It's very, very engaging. I do enjoy listening. I wanted to ask, regarding the podcasting, do you know, what's her name? Savannah Sandoval, perchance?
Can't say that I pictured that name. No, sorry.
Whoa.
Yeah, well, true crime podcast, but you're also covering economics and war and I thought some paranormal stuff.
Okay.
No. Well, I've watched your show for quite some time, so I'm just curious. Like 2018, you were still podcasting, right? And within your generic area, Savannah Sandoval went missing. Did you ever cover that, perchance?
I did not cover. I don't know what he's talking about. I have no idea. 602-339-4650. We'll take your calls.
Oh.
Yeah. We're talking
Damn,
about
I said a whole bunch.
Yeah.
So he's trying to act like he's never even heard. So it's not just one girl, it's two girls. So that would it's probably a lot of coverage about those two girls in that area, right?
You would think in that area or missing girl poster, there's something within a mile of his house, or maybe a news coverage. Like, I can't find much. That's the thing too, to these missing girls. You really aren't finding much online about them at all. It's crazy. Like,
how far
we
does
know
he
they're missing, but
I know you said he lives close to the border.
I'm gonna pull. Yep, he's right there in El Mirage, Arizona, right there at the border.
Okay.
So here is.
You said he had some drug charges.
Yes, I found some charges. I don't know if it's really him yet, so I haven't shared that, but people have been emailing me, and
what's the substance? That's all I'm wondering.
I can't even remember.
Okay.
I gotta go back through. I'll send you it. I'm gonna go through my emails after in between shows here, but yeah, there was some. I can't remember what drug it was, and weapons charges as well.
Weapons. Okay.
Yep. So this is. Oh, hold on. I think.
So, what does he do other than that?
He talks about bullshit, which is like a cover.
That's how he gets his money, is talking about that stuff.
He's a trucker. I know he's a trucker too.
Trucker.
Mm-hmm.
He drives a truck.
Mm-hmm. He's got 3 houses. Mm-hmm.
Over the road or local?
Over the road. He goes to different states. He drives to different states, and he's even said he's driven into Canada. So he goes all over. And one missing girl I have tied to him is from like, I can't even remember. Not from Arizona though, but he's been there. And also, he's originally from like Ohio and moved to Arizona when he was older or something. So he's been everywhere.
It's a pretty drastic geographical change. I wonder if that comes on the wake of anything in Ohio. Like, did he move away from Ohio to, you know, to get away from something there, or, you know, stuff like that? Yeah.
Here's
you know, but look, I do want to. I want to say one thing very quickly. Like,
here's the map. Do you see that?
Oh.
So this is where little girl. This is where the 14-year-old lives and went missing from. So she lives like right over here. She was walking. Tony's house is right here, the red. And then the other girl was right here. Larkspur Road. Zanyie was right here. Larkspur.
Is on a different day or the same day?
Different year, different.
Oh, different
time.
year.
Yeah.
But
different
it overlaps to when he's in the area.
He lived there both. Yep. He still lives there. Yep. That's one of his 3 houses that he owns. And yeah.
You know, one thing I would like to say, and this isn't in his defense, it's just a dynamic that I appreciate. So, you know, when certain crimes local to where I live at have happened, I've helped assist in a couple of them, but I do understand the dynamic of getting involved in particular cases when they're local to you, especially if by monitoring. Now, I usually know all of the cases local to me. So if they're, you know, like Cash Gernon, for instance, like he wasn't even, he was further away than where the girls were to Mr. Dodge. So it's a very interesting dynamic. But to get back to my point, I understand sort of the necessity of staying away from certain things that happened around your locale when you are sort of a public persona that, you know, maybe you've been doxxed, or people, you know, it's not hard to find where you live or your kids live or whatever. And so I get that for myself. But then again, I'm not involved in any of these things that have popped up surrounding this gentleman.
Let me ask you, would you as a man, and Rebecca, yes, I will let me write that. Actually, I'm going to take a screenshot of it.
Yeah, me too. So they would have been around. Hey, Rebecca, they would have been right around his area.
And
I don't know.
I'm pulling up a lot more stuff tonight, but he's literally like dead smack. If you look up all like the registered sex offenders around him, like he's like right in the middle. Now, Benny, you're a man.
Yep.
And you know, I've never met a man or a guy or been friends with anyone who is of that gender. Would you ever make the mistake of saying that you were into pedophilia? I mean necrophilia. Would that be anything that you could ever see yourself mistakenly saying about yourself?
Never.
Right.
Never. I mean, so you know, I'm far too analytical, but to even joke around about that stuff, it's like to be in the environment where there could be a dead body that you could relate to in that way. That in itself is a problem, because we know you don't work in the mortuary business. So, you know, that just to, you know, there are things you joke about, and, you know, that being one of the ones you don't, you know, it's very strange, very strange. Yeah. And I've heard some other things, but I'll tell you, I don't know why, because I don't agree with, you know, most generally everything that Mr. Upchurch says. But however, for Tony to have deflected about the GB situation in his messaging that way, by deflecting and refracting over to Miss Patty, like, I thought that told me a whole lot right there. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Like, you pass yourself off as this intelligent, well-spoken individual, but now meanwhile, when you're confronted about something that you know, should mean nothing to you if it's what you say it is, all of a sudden you're banging moms and stuff, man. And that's very, very off-putting in a dark way.
Yeah.
So, Yeah.
It's darker. Like, I almost want to call it childish, but it's so much deeper than just being childish. Like it was deflection at its finest. To like, oh, about me, like I can't. But it related to like one kid's like, you're a big
It's like
poo-poo head.
predatorial.
Like, what the fuck?
Deflection,
yes.
right.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you're gonna say something about me? Well, I'm gonna bang your mom then.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Me and my friends. So essentially, in shorthand, what he actually did, like a DA,
it's like a threat.
Well, I mean, that and admitted to the activities of gangbanging, but it just wasn't whoever Ryan, speculated it could be. It was Ryan's mom, and that to me is like, dude, like that's way past the boundary. I go past the boundary all the time, but that's way past the boundary. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. So
I don't know how he kept so cool with that, because he's like, you're not gonna get to me. I'm 31 years old, but fuck. I mean,
but I think that showed, I think our churches, showed some moments of growth. But then, of course, you go back to old behaviors. That's what we do.
Need a
but
pizza.
It's
in the oven. You can put it.
Okay.
He really did, kind of show some restraint on different parts. And I have been impressed by some of the things that Ryan has done. And then I've been unimpressed too, but I don't let the unimpressions spill over into the things and affect when I find things impressive, I don't let it be overclouded by other situations. You got to be able to look at it objectively, and so that was one of those shining moments where I feel like a lot was displayed with that interaction. A whole lot. It's like Ryan finds this situation, or his team finds it, and then they bring it to Tony, and he brought it to him, I guess, in the most respectful way you could. He's like, who you GBing in your DMs? And then it's just straight to Patty. And I'm like, okay, all right, I see now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And then he never really spoke on it too much more in depth that I really have run across, right? He just sort of vacated that, right?
Why keep bringing attention to it? No, which it's a lot of restraint. I was like, what if someone said something about Benny's mom? Like, I don't really have a mom. People can say that you're gonna gangbang my mom, and I'm like, okay, well, she's dead now, but I would have been like, yeah, no, nothing new for her. You know what I mean? But
right.
Fuck.
Yeah. No, it's a lot, but this guy definitely. Some people get bullied into a situation that's similar looking to this. This gentleman brought all this on himself.
Mm-hmm.
He certainly did. Other people just get bullied.
And puts in security cameras and shit too. He's a locksmith.
So he's like involved in some of the career paths that potentially like a real monster could be involved in, because I mean, you look at a lot of situations with the serial killers, and over the tenure in the history of serial killing, they know that there's many active truck drivers that are, go across state line, do their business, drop off a load and come back, right? And then no one's the wiser. So I'm not suggesting that Mr. Dodge is a serial killer. I'm just saying he is interested in some of the same things that you might find other monsters involved in.
And that's why I was telling people, because some people got on me, I said I was, taking digs at truckers or whatever. And I'm like, no, because I have friends that are truckers. I kind of was like half trucker for a couple years. One of my friends, Victoria, was a trucker. Like, I know that culture and I know that life. I'm not putting it down. But when we have predators, they look for the jobs to take that help them be predators, which happens to be a truck driver, a locksmith. So it's in no way dogging truckers or what I call the culture, because I support truckers. We need the truckers, but unfortunately, monsters take jobs of convenience to help them prey on people, and a trucker is the perfect job for that.
Yeah. Absolutely. In fact, if anyone has ever watched the Killing season, you can look it up. It's on Pluto. It was sort of a 5 or 6 part doc about Lisk, the Long Island serial killer.
Yep.
But it touched on like the third or fourth, it touched on a gentleman that had he had unalived like 30 or 35 women. But this gentleman was also aware, allegedly, of other truck drivers. There was a group of them that I don't know. They had a name for it, and it was a group, and they would trade and traffic and the like. And that's just one situation, but it is widely documented that unfortunately truck drivers, although there's many great ones, there's also many bad ones too. So it's where the terminology lot lizard came from, unfortunately, right? So it is just a lot of unsavory characters in that field.
Yeah.
But anyways, I saw you drop the link, and I wanted to come up and really just I show my support for what you got going on. I mean, it's even in the event it leads to nothing, it's still interesting and very admirable that you were able to put all this together, right? It's very strange. So kudos on that.
You do your research well enough, you get these ties, right? So
absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely.
Definitely worth awareness. And I said, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I know I'm not wrong, that there's something off with Tony. So I can sleep better at night knowing we're bringing the awareness, and people are like, be careful, be careful.
Of course, all of this stuff is alleged. So
alleged. It's just my opinion. And
all alleged. And it's all based on fact and some opinion.
My researching into him. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the fact is there's girls missing in the area, and the opinion is the guy lives in the area and he's strange. So
Kelly says, will you check her name and unblock her?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's probably some old. Well, actually, I don't have anyone blocked. I accidentally hit the wrong button and unblocked everyone the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
I did that on purpose by a mistake, and I'm not going to do that again.
I was just buzzed up, and I was just, click happy, and I was just clicking buttons, and I was like, why did all those things just go away? And it was like, I just undeleted all of them.
Oh shit! They'll get reblocked on their own anyway.
Yeah, they will. It was like 820 or something like that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but anyhow, thank you for having me, and I'll catch up with you later this evening.
Yeah, I sent you the link for tonight, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, if you're not busy, join us, because I'm going to be sharing a lot more. It'll be more serious.
Sure. Oh, and I did hear you say you had requested some documents.
Yes.
What was that, a FOIA or just request from subscribers and researchers?
Nope. Law enforcement in El Mirage called. I originally talked to someone in dispatch who led me then to records. The records lady was super nice and explained to me, like, can't tell you too much stuff over the phone, but she walked me through how to request the records online, and I can request to pick them up in person, or I could get them to my email. So request for my email. And then today I'm going to request for the other missing neighbor, Zanyie or Zanyie Day, who was 17, and Savannah is already requested, just waiting on that, because the terms that was used by records, like, I can't give you too much, because if you were the kidnapper, and I was like, oh no, I understand. So she walked me through how to request it and said any updates or any new information or what they've had so far will be on those records. So just waiting for that. I'm going to do the same thing for Zanyie, and we'll see where that leads. But yes.
Yeah. So like if they don't want to tell you without getting your name first.
Yep. They want my name.
Yeah. Okay. Well, fair enough. Oh, one last question. What was the ethnicity of the two girls that are missing?
Now, Savannah, I don't know if she is, I hate to just guess. I think Hispanic, but I also think Native American.
Okay. But I mean, ethnic, these are ethnic girls, right? I'm
going to pull her up really quick. Or no, it's not letting me. I think she's Hispanic.
Okay.
I'm going to say Hispanic. And then Zanyie or Zanyie She is black.
Yes, I saw her flyer.
17 years old. Yeah. Yep. And then Angel, who I'm tying to him, she is Caucasian. She was older, 47, but he interjected himself. It's just like Kiely's case with Angels, and he was the only one to report it. He got in and he started hitting on all of the girls of Angel's loved ones, inviting them to come live with him and his wife. And it got really weird. They said they got spooked. And so then everything's deleted, and he was the only one to ever cover her. They have found Angel's missing posters all taken and burned where her car was abandoned, because they go back time to time. Her missing papers, where her car was abandoned, they find burnt up flyers of Angels. And
I would tell them to put the posters back out and then put a camera on some of the poster areas and see who's taking them jokers down. And I think, it's pretty clear. I don't think you would have to assume that it's somebody that doesn't want people seeing the posters that's taking them, but then they're taking them to a nefarious spot, like, where the car was at. So now, unless the location of the car burnout was public, then it's some information that only the offender and the police would know, right? So, that's why it's important to have some information that only the police and the offender know.
Yeah.
In that event, right? So, anybody control a situation if they know where the car was recovered from. They just go collect stuff and go burn it. And it's, if you're not the offender, you've not actually probably broken any law. I don't think there's any law for taking down a missing poster, right? I mean, it's just it's just not tasteful, right?
Nope.
So
it ties back, and it makes me wonder, because Tony Dodge interjects himself, and what did he do? Kind of burnt her case up. He was the only one to cover it, deleted everything, and now the missing posters are being burned up sometimes. So it doesn't look good.
No. It's very strange too that any of the awareness that the online stuff that families fight so hard for sometimes to get, he gave it to them and then took it all away.
Away.
Yeah, that's strange.
Because they didn't go for his advances, nor did they like him going on panel and then twisting things that were being said and just going all against everything in the way that the loved ones wanted to do things. He fucked it up real good.
I know, that's sad. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. I will check you out this evening. I'll be there.
Thank you. Love you.
Love you. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, I'm going to end this one. Barbie, I didn't let you back in because I'm not sure. It's either a big coincidence that when I did let you in, you were talking about cooking a pizza. I don't know. But anyway, I'm about done with this one because I've got some things to go through. I'm going to get to some emails, so be watching. I will be going through just a few things I got to do. Also, still working and getting my life coaching path down, getting it ready. So I'll be back on tonight at 7 p.m. I might start a little bit earlier. I might boot it an hour earlier. I'm not sure. So watch for that. But otherwise, 7 p.m. for me is 8 p.m. Central. Hope to see you guys there. And Benny's been invited tonight. So I was good to have him pop up when he could. Appreciate that so much, Benny, because there's a problem here. And it's a problem that, people that don't necessarily even get along with each other, they're all seeing that this dude is a problem, and it's not many people that happens to. So again, it's fair to be on alert when from every angle, there's people that find this person suspicious and quite alarming. We'll leave it at that, I think. So we'll see you guys in several more hours, and I'm going through my emails. You may get a reply from me, you may not, but I will try to send even just something so I got your email. Okay, love y'all. Thank you so much for hanging. I might do another coffee live tomorrow. This is unusual for me. Usually I'm in the evenings, but this was nice. Zena, all my mods, Cotton Candy Boobs, Chatty Jen, is Miss Robin, I don't know, Darzilla, everybody. I was going to try and get and tell my story of Tony Okay, well, we can try that again. If you wouldn't mind to email me, put Barbie Watson in the address. Again, I want to warn people sometimes, well, all the time, 99% of the time you're emailing from a different name that's not the same as what your YouTube is, and I don't know who you are, and you're sending pictures and you're sending links, and I ain't opening pictures and links of someone that I'm not aware of who they are for obvious reasons, especially right now. So it's nothing against you. Just got to cover my butt too, and my phone and hardware and all that, even though it's probably fucked at this point. But yes, I mean, good vibes. Enjoy the rest of your week. We're on Wednesday now. Hump day. All right, y'all. See you in a few hours. Thanks for hanging out and bring awareness. Share this out. If you want to continue watching through this shit and you find anything, you can send it to me. I'm on Facebook Messenger as well, which I'll quick put in the chat there. You can find me if you want to Facebook message me. Tell me who you are in the message because you go to the spam folder. Tell me who you are on YouTube. So, all right, y'all. Bye.